Alright guys, welcome back to another reaction video. My name is James.
I'm Ninetailedbrush.
And today we're going to be reacting to a Harry Potter sequel. So we just caught up on Fantastic Beasts. We had watched the first Harry Potter musical per your suggestion. That thing like blew up and you guys are all asking for the sequel. So we are going to start Lord of the Rings next week as opposed to this week. We're going to do one more Harry Potter sequel and then at some point we'll do the final one in the trilogy. We'll just throw them in where we have some time. So we're going to do this one. And then if you're watching this on Patreon, on YouTube, Lord of the Rings is up on Patreon, all that kind of stuff. We're starting Lord of the Rings, the extended editions, next week. So yeah, I really enjoyed the first version. I have a few little hints as far as certain characters that aren't in this one, which makes me very, very excited.
Okay.
I don't know, dude. It was fun. It was cool. I found out way more about like this actual, like these people
production.
and the fact that they like started out in college and then they became an actual production company and like some of the cast members went on to Glee and like huge crap. Like Harry Potter went on to Glee, so it's like crazy. And apparently, yeah, it's cool. So I'm excited. I think that kind of adds a lot more to this whole show and experience, and it's just super fun. It's cool. It's funny. It was really well written. The music was great. So I'm excited to see what they do with the second one. And yeah, let's get into it. How they did their own story.
Yeah.
But they also really incorporated a lot of the story points. I really appreciated that because, you know, you could have not done that. Oh, freaks, is Lucius.
You're late.
Late? What's it matter? Look at this morning's prophet. The boy who lived does it again. The Dark Lord dead for good. I knew it. We backed the wrong side. Again!
Calm yourself, Yaxley.
All us Death Eaters are going to Azkaban now. No!
Do you have what I sent you for or not?
Yeah, I got it. I had to break into the ministry for it, but I got it.
Excellent.
You should see the ministry. The Dark Lord not dead more than a day, and they've already got the wizard cops out after us.
Damn those wizard cops. Well, none of that matters anymore as long as we have this.
Who do you think you are? We don't stand a chance against the wizard cops. Not even you, Lucius Malfoy.
Don't ever tell me what I can't do. If I were you. For all we know, you know who could be watching us.
He can't be. He's dead.
That never stopped our plans before. You've no idea.
I never knew I needed this.
You really think that you'd be at my door if we had nothing to discuss? He may be gone, but that is just as well. Come inside, don't you fret, for it's not over.
Do you think they're gonna bring Voldemort back? I have no idea. I think they have to, dude.
That's what's so interesting. It's like I don't know the plot, you know?
I know.
Lucius Malfoy, why have you called us here?
What do we do? Lucius says nothing to do. The Dark Lord is dead. Harry Potter wins. End of story.
Yes, I know. He marries Ginny. They live happily ever after. There is literally no way to move forward from this point.
Why are we all here?
I was just getting to Harry Potter! We're in this sorry state because of him. And to think of all the chances we had to destroy him. Why, if we had destroyed him at his first year at Hogwarts, we'd be ruling the world right now.
Yes, Lucius, no one is arguing that.
But what does it matter? We can't change the past.
Oh? I know it seems impossible. We've been thrown off our track. But if we can't move forward, why shouldn't we move back?
Oh, yo. such a good idea.
Everyone knows the plan is simple. I propose that we chuck the weed before it grows up and ends it all. Do you follow me? Now,
Start it.
the Dark Lord would have survived had they never met.
Wait. So you're saying he wouldn't be destroyed?
He'd be alive. What do you get? With Potter gone, the future will be set. So it's not over yet. Evil plan. What a brilliant evil plan. Now for your evil
This is the Malfoy movie that we needed.
So it
This is a much
decided.
different
We shall
Malfoy.
use this time turner to go back in time to Harry Potter's first year at Hogwarts. We'll destroy him before he ever
It's
gets
cool
a
too
chance
because they're a
to
theater
destroy
group,
us.
so like they have to reuse
My
people, which I
friends,
always think is super
I think
interesting to
we're
see
going
like how
back.
different
Yeah.
people like
Who's with me?
replay characters or stuff.
Our history is nothing more than what the losers settle for. So look alive and don't forget that it's not over. It's not over. No, it's not over yet.
Damn, what an opening, dude. I did not expect that. That's such a cool opening.
That's a cool idea too. I like
Yes.
that.
Platform 9, platform 10. Nothing in between. Someone tell me how to get to platform 9 3/4?
Let's go.
Excuse me, sir. Can you tell me how to get to platform 9 3/4? Platform 9 3/4? There ain't no such thing. You're the 700th kid to ask me. I still refuse to believe that it exists.
Sir, you gotta help me. I just ran away from home from my mean aunt and uncle. They kept me under some stairs. Listen, you gotta believe me. I got this letter from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft. Sir, listen, please. A bird gave it to me. Yeah, right. Hogwarts.
Oh, hurry, kids! We're gonna
Yo.
miss the train! Come on, Weasley's Bill!
Yo, Mom.
Yo.
Percy! Hello, Mother. Fred and George! Nice try, you got an F on your shirt, dumbass.
Oh boy, real buckle! Everybody say chocolate frog! I think I got it!
Quit fiddling with that muggle picture maker.
Alright, dear.
George, Fred.
Freaking George and Fred. Just like,
Where's Ron with your sister?
let's go.
Somebody say Ron?
Hurry, you're gonna miss your train.
Well, I'm trying to go faster, but I got this idiot little sister!
Ronnie, apologize to your idiot sister.
No!
Oh, you're gonna get it.
Alright, it's picture time! This is Ronnie's first day at Hogwarts, so here we go! Smile and... I got it! That'll be a good one!
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, my dear boy?
I couldn't help but overhear you say something about Hogwarts. Can you tell me how to get to platform 9 3/4?
Platform 9 3/4? Wyatt's right through that brick wall!
Oh, I think he doesn't know. Must have been raised by Muggle.
What's a muggle?
What's a muggle? Wyatt's a wizard who doesn't... I mean, it's a wizard who can't. He doesn't know what a muggle is.
A Muggle is a non-magical person. I'll tell you what, you stick with Ronnie over there. It's his first year at Hogwarts, too. All right, Weasleys, in you go!
Oh, my, follow me, gang. Come on. Here we go.
Ginny, dear, you come with me. Ginny, leave the boys alone. Ginny, leave the boys alone. You can go to Hogwarts next year.
Yes. At last. Freedom! God, I hate my stupid little sister. Oh, she is just such a butterface. You know what, kid? You're all right. I'm Ron Weasley. Hey, do you want a delicious red wine? Absolutely. Yeah. Well, hey, here you go, good buddy.
What's my favorite snack in the whole world?
Oh my God, me too. All right. Favorite Amy Mann song on 3. 1, 2, 3. Red Vines.
Other than grain.
Red Vines. Favorite way to say red wines in a German accent. Red Vines.
Oh my gosh, this is musical.
Where have you been all my life?
Oh, in the cupboard under some stairs.
That's so cool. All right, well, come on, friend. Let's go to Hogwarts. We just gotta go through that brick wall.
That sounds kind of scary.
Hey, it's okay. We can do it together. Hands?
Love that.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go.
That's a big brick wall.
Again, Hogwarts Express!
All right, let's go get a seat, pal. You got it. Hey, pal, that's a pretty cool headband you got there.
Oh, thanks. I wore it to cover this gross scar I got when I was a baby. I was in the car with my parents when we crashed into a crocodile. My parents got eaten, but then the crocodile took out a knife and gave me this scar. At least that's what my liar aunt and uncle told me.
That sucks. Can I see it?
Yeah, sure.
There it is. Oh my God, your hair. Your hair.
Bloody hell! It's Harry Potter! His name is Paul. Don't say me like this. This is my trick. What a trick!
What up, man? My name's Dean Thomas. You want some
Will you sign my Harry Potter poster, Mr. Potter?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, who should I make it out to? Never long bottom, sir.
Okay, so long, bud.
Meow, Harry Potter. My name is Cho Chang-Yo. You should visit the Ravenclaw house sometime.
What is going on? Everyone's treating me like I'm famous or something.
But Harry, you are. You're Harry freaking Potter. Don't understand. You're a legend man to us all. Every son and daughter say, you know who? All because of you, you were small. But I wonder if you can recall. Long story short, this guy Voldemort was super cruel.
Voldemort?
When your parents, and this is where it gets intensely cool. Even though you were a tiny little boy, you should have died when you survived and then destroyed this evil guy, and it's a story we enjoy to tell. You're Harry freaking Potter. We don't prefer Gandalf, Merlin, or that lightning sky, you're a superstar to us all. If we're in trouble, we know who to call.
Platform 9 3/4, where I just happened upon the original WizKid himself, Harry Potter, the lad who lived. Now let's you and me get on the level, HP. Where have you been for 10 years? Are you excited to go to Hogwarts? Are you frightened for your life?
What? Why would I be frightened for my life?
Well, ain't you cocksure? HP, the 11-year-old Titan, shows no fear, even in the face of a murderous dog like Sirius Black.
Who's Sirius Black?
Ooh, Sirius Black? You don't know? He used to be your dad's best friend until he betrayed him to the Dark Lord and got him killed. Yep, turns out he was a Death Eater. He killed 13 ducks before they caught him. People, he hates your guts. Once you're dead, you just escaped from Azkaban, but it's no skin off your back, kid. You know why? You're Harry freaking Potter. I wouldn't wince at all. You're invincible to the heart, like Betty Crocker. I wanna eat you up. No one wants you up. That's all. Remember, Harry, kid. You're the boss. You're the king of the land. Keep your nose clean, kid. Don't take it out with them sickles there. Oh, boy. Goodbye, now.
Wait, so you think Sirius is gonna be bad in this though? Because Snape was bad.
I don't know. No, Snape wasn't bad. Remember, he came back.
Oh, that's true, but it was like different.
Coolest goddamn kid in the entire world. Everything's awesome for you, so you better get used to it.
This is all so sad. I mean, my mom and dad were killed long ago. Long ago, they died. All he knows that's why.
Damn.
I'm Harry freaking Potter. What I can, what you say I am is true. I can't be bothered by my awful past. I found it past something I can do. So it's time I knew exactly who I am. I'm Harry freaking Potter. You're Harry freaking Potter. Yes, you're Harry freaking Potter. I'm the man.
Damn, let's go. It's cool too, because like you can see they have way like more budget and like.
Harry freaking Potter.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, let's go. Let's freaking loop it.
Dang, high tech.
Who's this guy? I don't know. He was here when I got here. He was asleep, and I think he's homeless. Gross. We kind of got separated at the train station, and you've got this. You know, man, everybody in the Wizarding World loves my scar. Why don't you keep it? Really? Wow. Looks good, man. Thanks. Damn it, now I want to give you something. That's okay. Let me see. Ooh, do you want a rat? It's my rat. Oh, your rat. Yeah. His name's Scabbers, and he's been in my family for like 100 years. In fact, I think my parents found him the same night your parents died. I know.
Nothing suspicious there.
You want Birdie Bot's every flavor candy bean? Sure. They have every flavor in the entire world. They even have a poopy flavored one, but it's so rare, you'll never be lucky enough to get it. What'd you get? Broken computer? That's gross. I can't even remember the last time I got a candy flavored one. What'd you get? Defeat. Well, I give up on
on these. Hey, why don't we wash these beans down with some of the greatest snacks in the entire world? Red Vines!
He looks at the camera.
I know.
Sorry. Sometimes he just crawls into the darndest places.
It's okay. Just next time watch. Oh my God, Nitro!
I'm not a night troll. I'm a little girl. My name's Hermione Granger.
Oh.
Jiminy Crickets. You're Harry Potter.
Oh yeah. Weird, right?
I'm such a big fan. Say, would you sign my petition?
No, he doesn't want to.
I'm collecting signatures for house elf suffrage. You see, I just think it's awful that some creatures in the wizarding world aren't treated equally just because they were born as ugly, sickly little creatures with big dumb noses. And I think that the elves, are just as big as anybody. Not to mention the world just isn't made for those little guys. Did you know over 600 house elves die in toilet-related incidents every year?
Stop talking. I'll sign it. Just don't send me an email.
Oh no, I won't.
Just send me an email.
Are we the first people you've asked? There's only one other name on here.
That is my name.
Oh, well then, there you go. My one?
So, Harry Potter, did you really grow up in the Muggle world?
Yeah, found out I was a wizard like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I grew up in the Muggle world too. My parents are Muggles. Muggle dentists. Candy from the trolley. I'm ever so excited to finally go to Hogwarts.
Yeah, it's because Hogwarts is the best place in the entire world.
Well, yeah, and to be taught by so many great witches and wizards like Albus Dumbledore.
Who the hell's Albus Dumbledore? He's only the bestest, most
Yes, we're gonna get Dumbledore back, dude.
Yeah.
beautiful.
And we're gonna get a lot of people back.
And my dream of dreams is to someday graduate top of my class. Candy from the trolley.
Candy from the trolley.
Yes! At last!
My parents say that candy's bad for your teeth.
Oh, that.
Expelliarmus!
Take that, you bastard ass!
Let's go.
Oh, goddamn. At least I still have a. Oh, no, what? Oh. Shit. What? No, that's piss. Wait, was I drinking piss? You must be Harry Potter.
Why did you kill the candy lady?
I'm not dangerous, and I'm not homeless anymore. My name is Remus Lupin. I'm your new defense against the dark arts teacher, and that so-called candy lady was a Death Eater. She was about 2 seconds away from killing you, your little friend, and his pet Nitro.
What's a Death Eater? What is that?
It's a servant of you-know-who. I figured a few of them might show up when they learned that Harry Potter was headed to Hogwarts. They can be real hard-ass dickheads. What's the matter with you guys? Oh, shit! You guys are kids! Gotta watch my damn mouth around you, little bastard. I'm sorry. Shoot. Gotta watch my damn mouth around you. Ah!
Whoa. Hey, looks like the train stopped. We're here.
Stop, son. Here. Listen, this year, I don't want you to be worried about Death Eaters or that Sirius Black or werewolves or anything else that could kill you right now, all right? Because as long as you're at Hogwarts with me and Headmaster Dumbledore there to protect you, you're perfectly safe. Trust me, Harry. No one at Hogwarts hates you.
What the devil is that?
Let's go.
Get off the train. Why, Remus Lupin.
Severus Snape.
That's Snape. He's evil. Get off the train. Not you, boy. You sit.
So you must be Harry Potter. I can tell just by not talking to you that you're no good for nothing nobody like your father.
You know what? Just leave the poor kid alone, okay? God, you haven't changed at all since our school days at Hogwarts. Hey, Harry, don't pay any attention to sour grape Snape.
How dare you speak that name?
I've said it before, Snape, and I'll say it again. You always have been, and you always will be, a butt trumpet. You know why? Because you've got a trumpeting butt.
No, I haven't.
Yes.
Trumpet.
Hey guys, I'm Snape.
No,
Look.
Harry's not. It's not anything like my butt.
You look stupid now.
Holy crap.
All right. We're both adults now. I demand you stop acting like a child, or I'll tell Dumbledore and have you expelled.
I don't think so, Snape, because I'm a teacher now. You can't expel me. I'll expel you. In fact, you're expelled. I just expelled you.
What? That's absurd. You can't expel me. We can't expel each other. Can we?
I won't pretend to know.
Well, then I will. Snape, vanish.
Wow. What a jerk.
Yeah. But listen, Harry, don't let him bother you, okay? You're finally where you belong. At Hogwarts. The place where your parents spent the best years of their lives. So go on, Harry. Go and find
I love how Harry's scar is like smack dab in the middle of his face.
I'll see you, Lupin.
See you in class, Harry.
I've heard the word before. It's never meant much more than just a thing I've never had. Place, they say, hey, know your place. I've never had a place to even know, or a face that I could go to if I needed someone I'm laughing, it's hard to hide a smile. My God, it's been a while since I have had a reason to think it's been here all along, somewhere to belong, and a reason, something to believe in.
Damn, dude, this guy's a great singer.
A place where I wanted. This must be how it feels to have. I used to dream about it, but never schemed or counted on fantasies or wishes. Breaks and never see what he misses. And so many nights I'd pray for a better life, a better day, but I never thought that it'd come true. Now it's finally here, I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do, and I'm trying not to cry. Hey, Harry, let's go get sorted. This must be how it feels to have a
Damn.
That was like a surprisingly
Like, serious, yeah.
like, a genuine moment. I like that.
I do too, dude. Dude, the Hermione hair
I know,
is like
I know.
so on point.
finally made it. I've hoped and I've waited.
That's cool. Damn.
That was awesome.
That was sick, dude.
Wait, Potter, your sorting isn't done yet. The scar from fictional.
Metrosexual.
So does the school provide shoes to go with this fabulous tie or what?
It sure does.
I'll make it work. Hey guys, what you guys consider it as? Bi-curious?
Waiting till marriage.
What house did you get sorted in? Oh, Gryffindor. Gryffindor, cool, me too.
Bloody ass! Didn't get along with this. We're in the same house as Harry Potter! Why don't you just put your feet right up here, Mr. Potter?
Can I show you shoes for you, Mr. Potter? Go for it, man.
Yo, man, I got this mean back rub.
Whoa. Service is not necessary. Get out of here. Wow. Gryffindor house rocks. I can't even imagine what kind of other assholes exist in other stupid houses.
Yes. Let's go.
Isn't this cute? The rumors are true. You must be Harry Potter, the famous bastard. My name is Draco Malfoy. I am a racist. I despise gingers and mudbloods. I hate Gryffindor House. And my parents worked for the man who killed your parents. Do you want to be my friend?
Hey, Gryffindor house. Get out of my face, Malfoy.
Harry, no! You are not permitted to Goyle!
Who dares to
Let's go.
get over here?
You too.
It's clobbering time.
It's clobbering time.
Shake them! How does it feel to watch your friends being tortured?
Leave Ron alone, you bastards. Just be his friend, Harry.
Miss you, Harry! Do you like being my friend yet, Potter?
No way. Yeah, you can torture my friends all you want. But I will never, and I mean ever, be your friend.
You've made a grandiose mistake, Potter. No one undermines Draco Malfoy.
Malfoy, you little shit.
Let's go.
Right now, I will spank your diaper tush.
Malfoy wears a diaper?
He sure does. Draco, X-ray glasses.
It's all your fault, Potter. You wait till my father hears about this.
Well, what's fun? Welcome everybody to your very first magical year at Hogwarts. My name is Albus Dumbledore, and I'll be your headmaster. Now, you call me Dumbledore, or else! Now, by now you should have been sorted into one of four houses. During your time at Hogwarts, your house will be like your family. Boring families who all hate each other. How do we compete for this? A cup.
Look at that cup. I'd feed myself to Aragog's children for that cup.
I'd kill for that cup. That cup is ours, so then you're gonna die.
Don't kill each other in the big hall. You have to wait to do that on the Quidditch field.
Quidditch? What you talking about, Dumbledore?
Dean, Quidditch is a magical sport just for wizards, and boy, is it silly. We take you little cuties and shoot you thousands of miles up in the air. Bounce around big old balls and beat each other with long, thick clubs. There's some other rules in there somewhere, and you get points somehow. But the thing we all watch for is the plot. Isn't that right, Lupin?
Sure as hell is, Dumbledore.
Kids, I want you to meet Remus Lupin, your new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. He's also volunteered to coach the Gryffindor Quidditch team. And Let's not forget about my very good friend, our potions master and coach of the Slytherin team,
Oh,
Professor
Interesting.
I like it.
I would like to take this opportunity to announce the Hogwarts Astronomy Club. This year we will be paying particularly close attention to the cycles of the moon and their effects on certain professors. Miss Lupin, for example, what do you enjoy doing in the light of a full moon?
It's an easy one, Snape. Kill.
He starts crying.
I mean, kill animals. I mean, dance with animals. Sorry.
Well, if my calculations are correct, it should be a full moon this very evening.
Oh, you're full of shit, Snape. Poopy. It was a full moon just 30 days ago. In fact, I must be going. Still in the mood to kill some animals. My transformation, it's beginning. Sorry, kids. Speed of a wolf.
Anyway, on a more serious note,
serious-
all fun and games and trying to violently kill each other. Your lives could be in grave danger as well.
Whatever could you mean, Professor Dumbledore?
Joe Chan, how you doing, Joe? Well, Joe, I'm sure you've all heard by now that the violent criminal Sirius Black has escaped from Azkaban, and the Ministry is not taking the threat he poses to Hogwarts very lightly.
Oh dear. Professor, do you mean that Sirius Black could be headed here?
I sure do, Schlongbottom. There might be some cute little Gryffindor that's leading him right to our doorstep.
Thanks, Herman.
When he said cutie, he's only been talking about me.
Oh, yeah, duh. Hermy wants a butt.
She sure is, Ron. Well, anyway, the Ministry has sent a new security officer to help keep Harry Potter, as well as everybody else, as safe as can be. So, kids, I want you to help me by giving a big, warm Hogwarts welcome to Professor Umbridge.
Dude, I literally was
God.
thinking of the last one.
I was under the impression that the Ministry was sending a woman. This handsome stunt muffin is released dreamy. Sexy man.
Who is that guy?
That's no guy. That's Dolores Umbridge. My dad told me about her. He says she can't be killed. He says she drinks blood.
Is that the guy who played
And that the Dementors that work there are
Voldemort? I think it is.
I heard one time a Dementor kissed her and it died.
Oh dear. Well, Professor Snape will now escort the boys to their dormitories, and Professor Umbridge has asked to have a word with all of you young ladies about the girls' dorm.
Walk this way.
Well, if it isn't Harry f***ing Potter. I haven't seen you since you were a cute little baby. Didn't you go up into a sexy little bitch like your father?
You knew my dad?
I sure did, and your mom too. Both of them were in Gryffindor House when they came to Hogwarts. I forget where the scarf put them, though.
Well, what did you get started when you came to Hogwarts?
Gay as the 4th of July. Oh, you mean from the hat? Gryffindor, Harry. You should be very proud, because Gryffindor is the house of the good guys.
Cool.
When you get that cute little tush off the bed, you scamp.
All right. Bye, Dumbledore.
All right.
All right, Dumbledore. Let's go to bed. I'm so over sorting these little bastards.
Scarfy.
What? Some of them are bastards. That little Draco Malfoy, is he gonna be a pain in the nose?
Oh, Scarfy.
Oh, Dumbledore. Come on. Let's go feng shui your office.
Oh, yeah, I feel like I'm missing a water element.
Follow me.
I'm excited for Umbridge.
Ham. Now, girls, I know that this is your first year at Hogwarts, and I know that some of you might be nervous or frightened. But girls, I'm here to make your time at Hogwarts as totally awesome as possible. Because girls, I'm not just a teacher or security officer. In fact, I like to think of all of you as my daughters. And that makes me your mama.
What?
I'm very loving and caring, mama. I am. So, for all of us girls to get along in the girls' dormitory this year, there are just some very simple rules that must be obeyed. Rule number 1.
The voice is so great.
Unless they're cute. Rule number 2. No alcohol. Unless there's plenty to go around. Stop it, girls, I'm back. And rule number 3. No parties. Unless Umbridge is invited.
This is a different Umbridge.
Young girls, you keep me young. But seriously, girls, if I do catch you with any boys or alcohol, I'm gonna rip your perky little boobs off. That's right. From now on, we're gonna be doing things around here my way. We're gonna be doing things around here the Umbridge way.
Oh!
I'm sorry. Did I make you cry, you chubby little That's alright. Human tears are very natural. In fact, when I was a young human, tears would flow from my eyeballs all the time. Until one day, when my mama Umbridge said to me, Dolores, girl, you put down that cheesecake. You throw out that fondue. And you get up off of that couch, girl. Get on up. Sit down. And from that moment forward, I picked up anything that I could find and I hoisted it over my head. I ate nothing but protein shakes, falcon eggs, and rocks. Because I tell you, girls, it's a man's world out there. And to get ahead, you gotta be stronger than a man. You gotta be a woman.
He's so jacked.
Woman, hear me smash. So get up, girls. Get on up and fall in. Dress up that lad. Get your mama Umbridge's job to keep her baby bears safe. And I'm gonna do just that. And to do that, I'm gonna toughen you girls up. From this day forward, you're gonna do 500 push-ups a day. Except for you, Cho Chang. You don't gotta do a goddamn thing.
Goody.
Yeah. Because everybody already just thinks that you're goddamn perfect.
Yeah, I certainly hope I haven't given them any reason not to think so.
And funny too. Isn't she just a fucking teach girl? Don't you just fucking love her? Lesson number 1, girls. Little skanks like her are always gonna get whatever they want. And the rest of you, you're gonna have to eat each other to get ahead. Because that's just the way the world works for frumpy little turds like us. I mean, like you. Now, girls, get on upstairs and brush them cute little teeth of yours. And if I catch you outside of bed past 2100 hours, I'll I won't be afraid to stick a red-hot curling iron at the cute little pocket buttholes of yours. Because that's what my mama did to me, and I won't be afraid to do it to my daughters. Lights out!
Alright, Umbridge is just the best.
That was an excellent performance. Freaking Umbridge. Such an interesting take.
It's hilarious, dude. Like, I love how they take their own take, but it's still like kind of accurate, you know?
Transfiguration sucks.
Yeah, best class is definitely satanic rituals.
Hey guys, so where are we headed?
Whoa, no. Harry and I are going to Quidditch trial.
Quidditch? But you can't try out for Quidditch. My parents say that sports are bad for your teeth.
I don't.
Why don't we try out for an extracurricular activity that's intellectually stimulating and teeth friendly? We could try out for Wizard Chess Club or Wizard Debate.
Okay, listen, why don't you go do that lame, boring stuff? Ron and I are going to do the fun, dangerous stuff.
Yeah, or we could do something together.
No, Herman, we can't.
Herman.
Because Harry and I want to have fun and get girlfriends. And we can't do that with you just sagging along all the time. So, why don't you go hang out with Moaning Myrtle?
Because she thinks I'm annoying. You know, maybe I'll just try out for Quidditch. I mean, it's not like you can kick me off the field.
Ugh! Kick my guts out. Hey guys, who invited Boo Radley? Get the hell off the field, Herman. I'm not kidding. Beat it. All
Poor
right.
Herman.
I know.
That's what I like to hear. So, what do we got here? Quidditch, the most ancient and silliest of all wizarding sports. Some of you may know the Gryffindor Pee-wee team hasn't won a match in 14 years, but I think that with me as your coach and you little stallions as my team, there's no way we're losing to Slytherin or Ravenclaw or Jiggly. All right, so who here has ever played Quidditch before, huh? That's okay. How about riding a broom? Anybody ever ridden a broom before?
No, it's just stretching.
Okay. Has anyone ever thrown or caught a ball?
Something was thrown at me once.
Yeah, it was. Work what you got. All right. Thomas, Finnegan. Let's go.
Service, governor?
Yeah, what up, boss?
All right. I want you guys to take these and practice hitting each other with them, okay? You guys can be
Is this right?
Yes, Dean. That's good. That's very. Ron, your keeper? All right. Harry.
Yeah, Coach?
Listen, Harry. You're really the most important guy, okay? You see this thing? It's called the snitch. Now, during the game, it's going to sprout wings and fly all over this giant stadium, and it's your job to catch it.
That sounds easy enough.
All right. You're the seeker, Harry. Just like your dad.
You knew my dad?
Yeah, I know him. He and I used to play Quidditch together. I don't know if you know this, Harry, but I was your dad's best friend.
Oh, I thought the traitor, Sirius Black, was my dad's best friend. No.
Who told you that? Did your dad tell you that?
Well, I didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Good. It's probably just hearsay. All right, let's play some Quidditch. Harry, get on a broom there and make my best friend proud.
Hey, who's that, Hagrid?
No, it's not Hagrid's thing. What are you even doing here? Gryffindor has the field today. I reserved it weeks ago.
Not according to my schedule. Slytherin has the field. That's when they train our new seeker. Draco Malfoy.
All right, listen, that is impossible, okay? I've got a slip from Dumbledore. Maybe he accidentally signed the field out to both.
That's absurd.
Hey, you're absurd.
What? Say that again to my face.
You're absurd.
That's absurd. Let's see this slip from
This rivalry is great.
Fine, I got it right here. Keep that thing out of my thing. What's I even doing? All right, here.
What This is preposterous. I demand to see Dumbledore at once.
Fine, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Well, if they're gonna be a while, I might as well take this time to bust out a funky tune.
Hey, Potter. Hey, Potter. Potter. Potter.
What, Malfoy?
I drew a picture of you. You see what's happening to you, Nick? It's you getting hit in the head with a quaffle. Don't you feel foolish? Look, that's me. That one. That's me. And I'm in the background laughing and pointing at you. We're having a right good time, aren't we? Pay special attention to the shading on your sweater. It's rather good. It's actually quite good. It's probably the best I've ever done. Actually, can I have that back? Taking it. What do you think of that, Potter? Huh? Stolen your favorite drawing. Look, what do you think of this? No! Foil pasted! Now look what you've done. You wait till my father hears about this. He'll say, Draco, you goddamn little poofer. Why don't you stop your whining and learn to use the potty like a normal person? And then he will pull down my diaper and scold me for the mess I've left in it and spank my cheeks as red as cherries.
That really sucks, Malfoy. But I just can't believe you still wear a diaper.
All respectable wizards do. How do you expect me to use a potty? I could fall into that monstrosity. At least I can draw.
You know what, Malfoy? Leave Harry alone. I mean, it's not like that drawing's that good.
Oh, damn.
Not that good? Let's see you try to draw something better, you little mudblood.
Hey!
Yeah, Herman! Let's see you draw some right now in front of everybody.
You guys, stop it. This is no way to go about this, okay? I got just the thing. Somebody can't draw.
Show these books and she cannot draw. Even if she's reading her how to draw.
Stop dancing like that. Hey, this song isn't even that funny.
Oh yeah? Let's see you sing something right now in front of everyone.
Yes, I can sing. I'm Remus Sprinkler. All right, guys, stop. Hey, guys. Remember how Hermione can't draw? She can't draw.
Frickin' Snape!
Don't you have somewhere else to be?
Yeah.
Poor Hermione.
Oh, that brought them all together.
I know.
Take a grain of salt, stiff upper lip. It's not their fault, I'm not as hip. Wake up, kid, you know you're more than me. I'm the smartest person that I've ever met. Why do I allow myself to possibly forget?
I feel like they're giving them a little bit more of like everyone kind of their own moments. It's just cool.
Attention all Hogwarts students. In celebration of All Hallows Eve, we will be taking a field trip to Hogsmeade. Please gather in the courtyard with your signed Hogsmeade permission form. Students without their permission form will be killed. But they won't be allowed to go, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
You know, Goyle, using the potty's not so bad. I don't know why I was afraid of it all those years. I think I was concerned about falling in, but I have found that if I climb on top of the potty, right, and I put one foot on either side of the potty hole rim, I get a firm footing, and I'm actually quite safe. And you know, using the potty is a great time to socialise. You simply, you look over to the stall next to you, and you have a right chat with your neighbour. Oh, hello there, good sir. First time using the potty too, eh? Good luck, my man. And then, simply squat, like so, and I do my business in my diaper as usual. And then, I undo the side latches and let the diaper simply fall into the potty. Yes. Father will hear it.
Character development.
Yes.
Permission from the Hogsmeade. Permission from the Hogsmeade.
The voice is so great.
Permission from the Hogsmeade.
No, I'm Harry Potter.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that I was in the presence of royalty. Oh my god, everybody look! It's Harry freaking Potter! Yay! Oh my god, he's so dreamy! And he's so rich and famous. Mr. Potter, would you play me a little song on your guitar? Oh wait, Mr. Potter, will you sign my boob? Alright, right over here. I wonder what would happen if I just broke your finger. Because then you wouldn't be able to play the guitar anymore. And then all your little friends would just leave you alone. And then you'd be just like Umbridge. Except Umbridge can kick your ass. Now you a rule breaker, Potter, and it's time for your punishment.
What punishment?
Oh, it's nothing too bad. You just gotta take this knife, put it upright on a chair, and sit on it. Who disrespected Umbridge? You gonna die slime bottom?
I just came to deliver these.
What are those?
They're
Speak more!
Flowers for you.
Flowers for me? This must be some kind of mistake.
No mistake, ma'am. I was told explicitly to bring them to you.
Put them on the ground and back away quickly.
Whoa!
They don't seem explosive, but poisonous. They smell absolutely delightful. And they're snapdragons. Oh my god, that is my favorite. Who could have known that?
Why don't you read the card, ma'am?
Okay, little boy. You It says, Dear Umbridge, that's me. I thought you might like these, QT. Oh my.
May I ask who this gentleman caller is?
Sure. It's signed Big D. I wonder who that could be. Thank you, little boy. Potter, what was I saying?
You were telling me to sit on a knife.
Don't remind her.
That's right. How silly of me. Well, it sounds like your mama got a little bit carried away with herself. But she's not an unreasonable mama. In fact, she's pretty cool. Right? Right. So what do you girls say we all go on down to Hogsmeade and have a little bit of fun, huh? Hogsmeade, everyone! Yeah! I've been in Hogsmeade, I've been in Hogsmeade, I've been in Hogsmeade, I've been in Hogsmeade, I've been in Hogsmeade. Not you, Potter. You still need a permission form.
Well, I'll tell you all about it. It's probably gonna suck. What's the matter, Malfoy? Not going to Hogsmeade?
Certainly not. It's beneath my dignity. Dear Papa, I am writing to inquire about my Hogsmeade permission form. I sent it to you on the very first day of school, and I am anxiously awaiting its return with your signature on it. But don't rush, Daddy. Missing out on trips like this allows me more time to write letters to you. Yes, things at Hogwarts are going quite swimmingly. I'm the most popular boy at school, but even Harry Potter likes me. I'm also the darling of every classroom and the favorite of every professor who has any sense. Oh, most importantly, I have mastered the use of the potty. Yes, I admit I was a late bloomer, but you can imagine my pride as I strode into Charm's class and said, "Oh, hello, gents. Professor Flitwick, sorry for my tardiness. I was just learning how to use the potty." How the children laughed with me in celebration. I like making people laugh. I also like the potty. I know you haven't done so all year, but you can feel free to write me anytime.
Oh, dude.
Hugs and butterfly kisses. Your Draco. Oh, P.S. Tell Mama to bugger off.
Seamus Finnegan! Letter for Seamus Finnegan!
Are you there, Bird?
Yes, Malfoy.
Do you have anything in there for me? Perhaps from my daddy?
Oh, well, let's see here. Nope. Sorry, kid. Nothing from Lucius Malfoy. Hey, cheer up, kid. Do you want a Toys R Us catalog?
I just want to know why my daddy won't write.
Listen, kid. I don't have all the answers. I don't even know why I can talk, really. But as another talking animal once said, all fathers care for their son. So hang in there, okay?
Thanks. Goodbye, Hedwig.
Goodbye.
Freaking Hedwig made an appearance. They make me feel so bad for Draco.
I know, dude.
Harry Potter.
This dude.
I love Lupin.
More than anything. Well, then feast your eyes on this. The Marauders map. It shows the current location of everyone inside Hogwarts and also has all the secret passages out of the castle. Here, take it.
Wow, who made this thing?
Well, I certainly helped. No, but it was me, your dad, some other guy, and Sirius Black.
You mean my dad's traitor best friend?
No, I am your dad's traitor best friend. I am your dad's traitor. No, I am your dad's best friend. again.
Hey, Lupin, want to go look at the full moon with me?
All right, Harry, I gotta go. Listen, just stay out of the shrieking shack, okay? I'm a werewolf in there. Wait, what?
All right, children. Have fun in Hogsmeade.
Yeah!
Oh, and don't get killed by Sirius Black. Mama sure does have some mischievous little scams, doesn't she, Big D?
In case you were wondering, the D stands for my wiener.
You sent me the Snapdragon, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
That was so sweet.
Well, I am the headmaster. It's my job to make all the faculty of Hogwarts feel at home. So what do you say, Umbridge? How about we hop on the good foot, head down to the Three Broomsticks, and I will treat you to the traditional welcome to Hogwarts body shop.
Dumbledore! Do you really do body shots of other new teachers?
Only the handsome ones.
Dumbledore! Making me blush.
Oh, yeah? I bet you're the one who gets all of the boys to buy you things.
I'm sure that you've got all the girls to beg you for their wedding rings.
I like your twisted humor.
I like your mystic rumors.
I say we can assume we're gonna get along.
You're not like average Joes or Jims or Tims or Johns.
And I'd wager that you never run from danger with those muscles made of bronze. I can safely shout without a doubt that it won't take very long before we're getting and not regretting never setting on getting along. Oh, right this way, Umbridge.
Oh my, what a fancy place.
Oh, look at this strapping young gentleman. You want to be Dumbledore?
Just the welcome to Hogwarts special.
2 body shots coming right up.
Dumbledore, this is so crazy.
I'm full of crazy ideas. Hey, by the way, Umbridge, have you ever tried Gillyweed? We can have some of this and take a dip in our hidden swimming pool.
Hidden swimming pool? Where's that?
On Cloud 9, baby. On Cloud 9!
Freaking Dumbledore.
What's the matter with me?
You're just flattering me.
Or how we're both just getting along.
I've never felt this way before. I'm intimidated. You have such prominent head.
Oh, that old thing. Baby, it's just me, Dumbledore. So just try to relax, face the facts. You feel just like one of the boys. Oh, you sure do, baby!
Dumbledore! Yes, sir. You're the one professor that I'd want detention from.
You're the handsome wizard that I'd want an extension from.
And you get it too.
Oh, get the door.
Oh, you get much more.
Either way, we can't go wrong with how shamelessly and how famously we're both just getting along.
Dumbledore. Before we go any further, there's a confession I need to make.
Oh, yeah?
I've never been with a man before.
Oh, well, your first time with the man can be very scary. Mine certainly was. But Grindelwald just took my hand and said, relax, Dumby, be cool and go with the flow, you know?
Dumbledore, you know just what to say to make me feel magical. Most guys don't understand me at all.
Well, I think we understand each other perfectly, Mr. Umbridge. Get
Umbridge and Dumbledore.
Those two they're really good at like.
The actor of Dumbledore, I may or may not have gone on a binge of some of these other musicals, and he's amazing. He's such a good singer.
He's in this storm drain, dressed as a clown. And he's like, yo, hey, Luke's little brother, down here in this storm drain. It's me, a clown. And Luke's little brother's like, yeah, chap, what you want? And Sirius Black is like, oh, Luke's little brother, you gotta get down in this storm drain with me, because you're missing out. We've got a carnival down here. We've got loads of cotton candy and balloons. And the kid practically flips. He goes, I gotta get down there. Sounds like, all right, treat that does. So, he reaches down his arm, right? But Sirius Black, he grows his mad teeth and he bites the kid's head off! And 2 days later, that kid died.
Man, that is the biggest piece of bullshit I ever heard.
I think that's pretty scary, but have y'all ever heard of the Shrieking Shack?
Shrieking Shack? My brother Fred says it's haunted.
That's right. It's the most haunted place in all of Great Britain. And it's right over yonder.
No, man, I hear they got monsters up in there.
Yeah? I was at Wood lost a quaffle in there once. He went in to get it, and he never came out!
Why don't we go check it out?
Are you nuts? No!
Come on, y'all are Gryffindors. Where's your sense of Halloween adventure?
I got a right mind to stay out of that place on Halloween.
Okay, how's about this? I will give a big fat kiss to whoever's brave enough to go up there and ring the doorbell. Anyone? I'll do it.
I'm not afraid of the Shrieking Shack. Everything I've ever read tells me those urban legends are just old wives' tales.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. I'm not kissing you, her.
I don't want a kiss from you, Cho. I want something better.
Better than a kiss from Cho Cho?
I want you to carry my books for the rest of the semester.
Okay, well, if we are raising the stakes, then ringing the bell just won't do. You have to go in there and draw us a picture of the monster.
What? But you know that I can't draw. Without a pad of paper.
Well, it just so happens I have a sketch pad right here.
Well, this is useless without a pencil.
Well, you're lucky I came so prepared.
Do I get a flashlight or something?
Lumos.
No. She could shine it up through the back of the paper and trace it.
No tracing, Harmon. I'll be able to tell.
Well, here I go.
Herman. You don't have to do this. What's it gonna prove?
That maybe somebody in this school cares if I live or die.
I wouldn't count on it.
Bloody shit! What is that?
Well, Herman went into the Shrinking Shack and the monster that lives in there is pissed.
Well, hey, what's wrong? We gotta go save her.
But Harry, she's not even our friend.
Come on, man.
I'm excited to see Sirius.
I know, dude. Well, it's so cool to see what they're gonna do with it too, right? Because they're not following any of the plots. Like, Hermano.
It's just Herman. Herman, you're the monster?
Quick, we gotta get out of here. There's another monster in here.
Another monster.
Good idea, let's go. Hey, what's this?
What's that?
Oh, it's Lupin's brooch. But why is it in the Shrieking Shack?
Yeah, especially since he told me to stay out of here.
Yo.
It's a vampire!
Let the cat attack you.
You want this? You want this? Go get it! Quick, let's go while it's distracted.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Let's go hide in the woods. Whoa, 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 whoa! That's the Forbidden Forest. All sorts of creepy creatures live in there. Well, it's either here or the Shrieking Shack. So let's go. I can't believe it. We're going from the scariest place in the world to the scariest place in the world. Let's take cover behind this fallen tree here. All right, honey?
Yeah, I'm all right. Are you all right, Ron?
I will be. After Listen, Hermano. Why would you go in the Shrieking Shack if you knew there was a monster in there? Aren't you the one that's always telling us not to go out and do dangerous stuff, never have any kind of
fun?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
You know, I just thought that if for once I did something crazy, then maybe you guys would like me.
Yeah? Well, you thought wrong. Okay, no, listen. Hermione.
I said my name right.
Just now? Did
Yeah.
I? Herman Munster?
That is close enough.
Listen, you don't need to pretend to be something you're not just to get people to like you. I mean, just look at me.
Yeah, but you're Harry Potter.
Yes. But in the Wizarding world, that's true. But in the Muggle world, I'm just I'm something called a douchebag. A douchebag, Herman. I play guitar when everybody just wants to hang out. I make weird covers of Disney songs. Who does?
Oh my gosh.
I'm just a douchebag. I'm like, I don't know, I'm like Jesse McCartney. I'm like Jesse McCartney. I'm Jesse McCartney's douche. I got a confession to make too. Back home, around my brothers, I'm kind of a douchebag too. I'm like Shia LaBeouf. The Prince douche. But hey, it's okay. Because at Hogwarts, it's cool to be who you are. It's cool to be unique. That's alright. So hey, maybe you're not very pretty. Like Cho Chang. Or maybe you're not as fun. Ron. Or cool, like Snape. You know what? You are smart, like Hermione. And I, for one, would love to have a friend who could do my Ancient Runes essay.
You mean it?
Yeah, because it's due tomorrow. Oh my god, you're so soft. Thanks.
You guys really like me.
Oh, well, there's just some things in life you can't go through, without becoming friends afterwards. Namely, one of them being taking on a 12-foot vampire. Oh, we're dead as shit, we're dead! Why are we right now?
I've been loving you both!
None shall harm Harry Potter whilst I still draw breath. Back, you cowardly thing! Run, you creature of the night, and know that these woods belong to the Centaurs and their king.
The freaking little horse thing.
Do not worry, Harry Potter and co. The beast is gone.
Who are you?
Guys, call me Ferenz. It in the Centaur tongue means friend. Know to say, Hugh? The leader of my tribe is a wise and powerful being. He has seen the future and has charged the Centaurs with your protection, Harry, for you are destined for great things.
I never thought I'd get to see one in real life.
It is true. We Sanchas are a dying breed. Due to a magical plague many moons ago, all females of our kind have perished. We have long searched for a human mate, but none have ever survived.
Survive what? What do we have to survive?
Someone in the crowd.
What's coitus? Oh, they died because of your giant horse dog.
Freaking Ron.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, it sounds like a funny problem, but it's actually not.
I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Listen, we've got to get you kids back to Hogwarts Castle. Harry, unless the stars are mistaken, you've got a Quidditch game that you must be well rested for.
Wow, thanks, friends. You're so cool.
I sure am. Well, get on my back.
You just do take off.
Good morning, Wizarding World. Rita Skeeter here, reporting to you live from Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. It's dawn out here on the Quidditch field as we prepare to bear witness to the epic battle between Pee-wee Gryffindor and Slytherin teams. Today, dear readers, it will be decided which team deserves to be remembered as champions and who will forever be disgraced as eternal weenies. Why, what do we have here? You there! No! What can you tell us about this gruesome sight, young man?
Well, that's our coach, Professor Lupin. It appears he's killed a beautiful doe with some kind of bloodlust.
Oh, God help me! What the? Who'd I kill?
Good morning, Mr. Lupin. My name is Rita Skeeter. I'm a reporter for the Daily Prophet.
Oh, hi.
Gotta explain what's going on here.
Well, I think everybody's just getting excited for a nice game of Quidditch. I know my team's raring to go.
No, I'm referring to the slaughtered doe and the fact that your entire person is soaked in blood.
It's tradition. Yes, it's tradition that every game before the match, the Gryffindor Pee-wee Quidditch team kill a defenseless doe and devour it. In doing so, we are able to absorb the power and ferocity of a doe. Pretty cool, huh, Schlongbottom?
That's Bambi's mom.
Okay. Just eat the dough, Schlongbottom.
I couldn't.
Nom, nom. It's good.
Mr. Lupin. It's widely rumored that you are engaged in a heated quarrel with one Severus Snape. What do you make of the allegations made by Professor Snape that you are, and I quote, unfit to teach children, are a danger to yourself and others, have never graduated Hogwarts, and are a washed-up loser?
Bullshit! I mean, those are half-truths. Listen, you can tell Snape that he's a jerk, and you can quote me on that.
My dear readers, I am starstruck. Entering the scene is none other than Harry frickin' Potter the Gryffindor.
That's it hanging, Daily Prophet.
Harry, kid, good luck on the game. Huh? It's time for spectators to take their seats for what's shaping up to be a truly remarkable game of Quidditch. Read us, right on.
Trevor doesn't read as well. It's really good.
I know, dude.
I got it. My actions led directly to the death of the only thing I've ever loved.
This is probably twice as funny as that. Ladies just at Hogsmeade treating Professor Umbridge to the traditional welcome to Hogwarts party shot, you know?
Of course.
And the two of us really hit it off. There was this little song, little dance. To make a long story short, we ended up going home together.
Oh, headmaster!
Severus, let me finish. So Umbridge slips out of that hideous outfit, and would you believe it? Professor Umbridge, get this, is a woman.
No!
Oh, yeah!
What did you do?
Well, the first thing that came out of my mouth was... And then I did the only thing that would make the whole situation less awkward for everybody.
What's that?
I separated. I did.
Oh, headmaster, I told you have to deal with these things. It's like that one time I made out with Professor Grubbly Plank. She got clingy. You have to confront them, tell them they don't have what you're looking for.
Severus, these things just tend to blow over. It was like that time when everybody was complaining, hey, Dumby, you have to expel Tom Riddle from Hogwarts because he's evil. And I just told him to stuff it, and eventually everything just worked itself. God, I'm blowing up. Oh, God damn it.
What?
It's a text from Umbridge. It says, we need to talk, right parenthesis.
Oh, I do not envy you. What the devil? It's a BBM from Umbridge. Are you with Dumbledore? Did he get my text? Now you've dragged me into this.
Maybe she'll just go away.
Well, you didn't text me back. And you left so quickly last night that I didn't get a chance to say.
About that.
That last night was the most amazing night of my life.
Oh, yeah?
I love you. Yeah, me too.
Oh God, I can't watch this. Listen, Umbridge, the headmaster is terrible with confrontation. What he's trying to say is that, well, he's just not that into you.
What? You don't know a goddamn thing about our magical night together, you f***ing little snake in the grass. He loves me. He's the only man who loves me. We can be happy. And you're gonna die!
Stop! He's right! He's right.
What?
I don't want to be with you. I was only hitting on you because I thought you were a sexy man. Maybe if you were a man.
No. No. I'm proud to be a woman. I am a strong woman. Hear me smash.
I'm sorry. I just made a big goofy. I'm sorry if I got your hopes up. And I'm sorry if I went around telling everybody about our sexual exploits. I only did it because I thought it would make them laugh. They did laugh. A lot. I mean, come on, it's funny.
Yeah, what are these? Tears? Umbridge, you don't cry. Umbridge, don't cry. You don't cry. Yes, you do cry. You do cry, you chubby little
That's all I am, is a chubby little
God, are you crying? Is she crying?
I think she's laughing. I mean, it is pretty funny.
I will destroy you! I will grind your bones to make my bread. I will erase everything that you ever were! And I will have your job. Mark my words, Dumbledore. I'll have your job!
Severus, who do you think's gonna win the big game, huh?
Gryffindor, sadly.
Oh, God.
Draco is such a little shit.
Tell me about it.
Hey, Lucius.
Hey.
Why Lucius Malfoy?
It's been a long time, Severus.
I didn't expect to see you here. I received a letter saying you'd be too busy to attend any games this year.
Yes, I am. In a way.
But you know how I love Quidditch. I never miss a game. Especially one whose outcome means a great deal to me.
Oh, yes? And what's so important about this particular Quidditch game?
Let's just say I've made a large wager that rides heavily on the outcome of this game. Which is why I hope you won't object. I've made some last-minute replacements to your team.
Replacements?
Yes. Let me introduce you. Yaxley!
Hey, Coach.
Here they are. All new transfers to Hogwarts and all exceptional Quidditch players.
Death Eaters.
Yes, now why don't you run along and tell your team they'll be sitting this game out.
As you wish, Lucius.
Now, boys, remember, do whatever you can to knock Potter off his broom. Make sure the fall is fatal. And don't forget that when we get on that field...
Daddy! Daddy! You came to love me!
Point your toes! Tuck your pelvis, chin up!
Daddy, look! I drew you a picture! It's me on the potty! And then that's you in the background and you're saying, that's my son! And then the potty, it says, thank you, Draco. Even potties need to eat! I like that shading on your hair.
Best I've ever seen.
Nobody asked you.
You didn't trace this or nothing?
No.
Wow, take a look at this, fellas. Look at this right here with the pink.
Is that cross-hatching I detect?
Silence! Get out of here, you cretins. And don't forget to kill Harry Potter.
Can I hang on to this?
Keep it. And you. You listen to me, you little poof. You'd better not screw this up.
You'll see you'll love me after this. I'll catch that snitch. Mark my words. When I'm on the
Oh my gosh, dude.
Let the games begin! Somebody's going down.
Oh, damn. That was sick, dude.
I like that.
That was like a cool way to do it.
Package for Harry Potter!
You that bird! What have you got there?
Urgent package, sir, for HP. You see it?
I can sign for it. I'm a family friend.
Oh, thanks, buddy. You're really helping me out.
I'll make sure he gets it. No! Let's see, what have we got here?
Is that
the Nimbus 2000?
Yeah.
I hate to ruin Christmas, Potter, but this is one package you won't be getting.
Hey, that belongs to Harry Potter.
So what if it does? What makes you think I'd give it to you? Oh, I know you. You're that filthy little mantle!
To the next jinx!
Let's go.
What the hell was that? You guys are making me look like an idiot out there!
Yeah, man, it's those Slytherin dudes. They're just too fast!
I give up!
No. No! You are not allowed to give up!
I give up 2.
I give up 3.
Harry.
I'm sorry, man. If I could catch up to those asshole Slytherins for like maybe 2 seconds, maybe I could catch the snitch. But it's like Dean said, they're too fast.
Well, I'm gonna go tell Madam Hooch that we quit.
Dean.
Sorry, Coach.
Dean, please give us another chance.
Guys, wait, Dean. Wait. Look, this package just came for Harry, and trust me, you're gonna want to look what's inside.
Gather round, chums.
Oh dear! Bloody teeth!
I ain't seeing this.
What is it?
Barry, this is a firebolt!
The greatest present in all of Cape Dell.
That's actually kind of sick.
Ruin the world, Eddie's!
They say that when it takes off, even Wizard God himself can't follow.
Guys, I think we're still in this game. What do you say, Dean?
Yeah!
Here we go, we got Dean! Please, Harry, this is fun. Alright, team cheer on 3, ready? 1, 2, 3, go, go, go!
Good luck, Harry. And good luck to you too, Ron. I think you're a really great keeper. Okay, bye.
All right, boys, let's go.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Slow-mo.
This is epic.
Everybody's caught the snitch. Gryffindor wins.
Hell yeah, that was sick. Freaking Lupin is still in his
You look stupid now! You do! Three cheers for HP, y'all! Cheers! Cheers! Cheers!
Harry, your dad would be so proud of you. But more importantly, his best friend is proud.
You mean Sirius Black?
Just being out here with all you kids makes me feel like a kid again.
Oh, do you want a Bernie Bob's every flavor candy bean?
Yeah, sure. This really takes me back.
Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, Mr. Remus Lupin.
Yup.
Mr. Lupin, how does it feel to have coached the Gryffindor team to their first win in 14 years?
Well, let me just say that it hasn't been easy. I've had a lot of hard times. Some people have even tried to make me look like a fool. But it's moments like these right here that I just... What is this? It's getting worse. Why does it taste this way?
Someone get the man some water.
I just ate shit! I just ate shit! Come on, party in the Gryffindor Club!
No! Who knew the counter curse was just ungelified?
Well, Daddy, looks like we lost. However, I do think I would have caught the snitch if Yaxley hadn't blundered into my path. But I think the most important thing here is I've had a lot of fun.
How dare!
What the hell just happened?
You couldn't stay out of the way for 20 minutes, could you, you little poof? Why, I ought to.
Dude!
You're not my son.
This place has really gone to the dogs.
Dude! I feel so freaking bad for Sirius.
Hello, boys.
Draco.
Hey, Hermione.
Or sorry, Draco. Why would I say
I'm
Sirius?
headed home
Draco.
for winter holiday for a few weeks, but before I go, I just wanted to give this to you guys.
Oh.
Happy Christmas.
What it is? This could be. I hope it's a puppy. Puppy. A book. Gross. Merry Christmas, Ron.
Yeah.
What? No, wait. It's not just any book. It's a scrapbook. I made it of all of our memories of our first semester at Hogwarts.
Oh. Oh. Here we go.
Yeah, see, here's tickets from the Hogwarts Express, and here is a clipping from the Prophet about that Quidditch game that you guys won last month.
Oh, yeah. Remus Lupin eats shit. Gryffindor wins.
Hey.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Hermione, why is there a clipping in here from the Prophet about Sirius Black?
Because they mentioned Harry in it.
Before his escape from Azkaban, Sirius Black went on the record saying, "I want to find Harry Potter," it's you, and I want to drug and kill him.
Are you nervous, Harry? He is a murderer.
Not really. I mean, I live at Hogwarts, and it's an impenetrable fortress. I really don't think any of us have to worry any old thing about
Sirius Black! Sirius Black!
Oh, checkmate.
What about it? He was spotted by the paintings on the 3rd floor. The dogs playing poker peed on the carpet. The screaming man has never looked more terrified. It took the entire Last Supper to calm him down. Sirius Black has broken into our castle.
When you yell, it only makes Sirius want to kill you faster! Escort these kiddies to their dorms and tuck them in. The teachers and I will search the entire castle for Sirius Black.
Sirius Black. That bastard. I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna throw everything I know at him. I'm talking about Lumos, Alohomora, Jelly Lake Sticks, everything.
You're better than that.
I'm Jelly Lake Sticks! Whoa!
Harry, that almost hit me.
I'm in a rage! This is the maddest I've ever been! That Sirius Black took everything away from me. He took my parents, my whole life, everything! Now I'm gonna find him. With this. The Marauder's map. Let's go.
Dang, dude.
Cool.
Okay. I think Sirius is in here, but it could be wrong. This is a very complicated schematic.
I don't know about this, Harry. This room is really forbidden.
Here we go. Oh, right. Wait, do you hear that?
Hear what?
Dude, that's so cool.
That is.
How the heck are they doing that? It's probably like a screen or something.
Yeah, it could be like a video feed.
I've seen you in a dream, an old familiar scene from somewhere. And you know me, there's a glowing in your eyes, I know and recognize from somewhere. Those voices singing out, la la la
Who are these people? Can't you see them? No. All I see is myself, and I'm inside Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Nice.
Hermione's turning into a blueberry, and I'm eating her.
I see myself turning into Cho Chang, y'all.
What is this thing?
That is the mirror of Erised, Harry. It shows you nothing more or less than the deepest, most desperate desire of your heart. Those are your parents, Harry.
Harry, watch out, that's Sirius Black!
Take this, you bastard! Alohomora!
Donut shakes!
Angelica!
Oh, Harry, he's too much for us!
Lumos! Spelliarmus!
Yeah!
Harry, just let me explain.
What do you want to explain? How you betrayed my parents and killed them?
No! I didn't betray your parents and I never killed anybody. I was framed. I loved your parents, Harry. Your dad was my best friend.
Why should I believe you?
Because, Harry, when I look in that mirror, I see them too. I see them. They were people that I loved. You were barely old enough to be there. But I know you. You have your mother's eyes beneath your dad's untidy dark hair. Those voices ringing out, la 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 hurt you. They were both my family. You're all that's left of what I knew. You must know somewhere it's true. Do you understand me? Yeah, I do.
That was cool.
Those voices reaching out, la 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 la. Harry, it seems so unfair that I got to spend so much time with James and Lily and you so little.
I don't know, Harry. Can we really trust Sirius Black?
You know, what about that Daily Prophet article where you went on the record saying you wanted to find Harry and you wanted to drug and kill him?
That's a lie! I was magically misquoted by that dumbass Rita Skeeter. What I actually said was, I want to hug and kiss him.
I believe him, guys. He saw my parents in the mirror, and well, you can't fake that.
No, you can't.
What are you doing here, Sirius?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to kill Harry, then what's the point in coming to Hogwarts at all?
Well, while I was rotting away in my prison cell in Azkaban, I received a package. And attached to it was this note. It reads, Dear Sirius Black, enclosed is a tool that you can use to escape Azkaban and sneak into Hogwarts. Please hurry. Harry Potter is in grave danger. Signed, Little D.
Little D? Little Dumbledore!
My thoughts exactly. It was nice to know that the old man still believed in me. But anyway, I opened the package, and inside I found this.
Oh, yo.
It's your father's old invisibility cloak. We used to use it to play jokes on Snape. And we would solve mysteries and shit. Your dad wanted you to have this when you were old enough.
Thanks. Hey, Ron. Am I invisible?
Who said that?
But serious, I don't think I'm in any kind of grave danger.
Who said that?
Oh my gosh.
It looked like you were in danger during that Quidditch match. It's a good thing my package made it to you on time. You really put it to good use.
You sent the firebolt.
I sure did.
Harry, on the map! Someone's coming!
Quick, get into the cloak. If you guys are seen helping me, you'll all be in really big trouble.
No, but if they find you, they're gonna send you back to Azkaban.
It's fine. It was all worth it as long as you know the truth. Now quick, get into the cloak.
No.
Hello, Amanda. What the devil is going on here? Lies. You can't do nothing. You must be here for something. Or for someone. Do you know what the penalty is for aiding a fugitive? I'll see you all expelled.
But we weren't doing anything!
Shut up, Potter! Your arrogance is insufferable, just like your deadbeat father. And like him, it's going to get you killed. Now, until I find Black, I'm going to make your life miserable. You wish you were expelled.
Leave him alone! You butt trumpet!
Serious Black. I was hoping I'd be the one to find you.
Yeah, well, you did. So leave the kids out of this.
He's innocent! I'll be the judge of that, Potter.
After all these years, you're still a no-good wiener jacket. You just can't stand that she picked James over you.
Give me a reason! Give me a reason, I swear I'll do it.
I wish Dumbledore were here!
I am here, Night Troll!
So am I! Oh, I've been looking for you a long time.
You broke into the closet using this.
What the hell is Potter doing here?
Nothing important. I believe Black has confounded the children.
Huh. I think maybe you're the one that's been confounded, Snape. Look at the name on the tag. Potter! I knew you were guilty from the moment I laid my eyes on you three little turds. And now you and your loser friends are gonna come with me to Azkaban!
No, it's impossible. Harry didn't help Sirius break in. Because I did.
Headmaster, how could you let this criminal into the castle?
Especially in that outfit.
Scarfield, my reasons on my own.
Oh, this is just too good. I told you I was gonna destroy you, Dumbledore. Now you dead.
Unless what?
I'll make you a deal, Dumbledore. You can either kiss the Dementors, or you can kiss Umbridge.
Dumbledore, I'm not worth it! I choose neither! Snape, it's time to show what your true loyalty lies. Take care of the children for me.
Well, looks like we're out again.
This is
What? Where'd he go?
He disapparated.
That's bullshit, Snape. You can't disapparate inside of Hogwarts, right?
Right.
Right!
So just answers. Oh my gosh!
You got lucky, Potter. But I know you guilty too. And I'm gonna get all of you. Because with Dumbledore gone, guess who gets to be the headmaster now? Me?
Snape?
No! Me! Your mama! Umbridge!
Your mama!
And from now on, we're gonna be doing things around here my way! We gonna be doing things the Umbridge way!
Dang, dude. We gotta make a shirt. We gotta be doing things the Umbridge way.
Educational Decree number 28. By order of the Ministry of Magic, Dolores Jane Umbridge shall replace Albus Dumbledore as headmaster of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Teachers are hereby forbidden from giving out any information not strictly related to the subject they are paid to teach. All student teams, societies, clubs, and activities are henceforth disbanded. This is bullshit.
Bloody bitch! Dean, get a load of this month's Daily Prophet.
Albus Dumbledore named public enemy #1 after it was discovered he had been aiding dangerous fugitive Sirius Black. Dolores Jane Umbridge has now been appointed headmaster at Hogwarts to bring order to the school and repair the curriculum.
Repair the curriculum? Is that what you calls ruining the old bloody school?
Are y'all talking about the horrible things that are going on here since Umbridge was named headmaster? It's awful. It's just awful.
Damn straight.
Yeah, she's cancelled Quidditch, got rid of the trips to Hogsmeade, got rid of the feast, painted over the paintings, and now she's got the Ghostbusters breathing down near the endless Nick's near the endless neck.
Not to mention, she has cancelled the annual Valentine's Day Feeler Up dance and replaced it with a nasty old abstinence rally. How am I supposed to stay abstinent when I've got a reputation to maintain? Mr. Flitwick is going to fail me now. I just want to die!
Yeah. And everybody takes their frustrations out on me.
Calm down, friend.
No one gives Doyle attention! Me hate Umbridge!
I hate Umbridge too. I thought you guys would have gotten along, seeing as she's a bitch and you guys are dicks.
That's what we were hoping for, but no such luck.
Well, you know what I think? I think I need some chamomile before my slumber.
That was too close for comfort.
Oh, who made Cho cry? What is that? I don't even care who did it. You're gonna die, Schlumberg.
What?
Look, guys, I know things are getting bad around here, but we can't turn on each other. That's exactly what Umbridge wants. She wants us to eat each other to survive.
Dean, let me see that profit.
Show Thang HP.
Oh, this is so bogus. Look at this. Dangerous criminal Sirius Black apprehended. He's currently being held at Hogwarts where he waits his sentencing. Heroic witch Dolores Umbridge recommends the maximum sentence. Dementor's kiss.
That's rough, buddy. What are we gonna do?
There's nothing we can do. The only other person that knows he's innocent is Dumbledore. And he's on the run too.
We're in a real puzzle. Red 5?
For the first time in my life, I don't want one.
Harry, you can't mean that. Here, just open up and I'll put it in.
I don't want one! I don't want one!
I'll take it, Ron. We best leave Harry alone.
Alright, gang. I'll ignore that some of you are late, if you ignore that I'm the latest. What the hell? Why don't you guys laugh at my joke? What's going on here? Why all the long faces?
Man, it's Umbridge.
She is ruining our lives.
And Hogwarts.
It's not a school, it's a blooming prison.
Like Azkaban.
Yeah, she's the Dementor sucking out my soul.
I see. Well, I'll tell you what. If you guys think that this place is like Azkaban and you're worried about Dementors, why don't I teach you a spell that can ward them off? It's called a Patronus.
But Professor, the Patronus is a very advanced spell, and we're just first years.
Ah, bullshit. I mean, look. It's easy, okay? The only thing you need to make a Patronus is a wonderful thought.
Any happy little thought?
Not just any happy thought, all right? Dementors live off fear and misery. So in order to beat them, you've got to have something that's stronger than they are. The happy thought has got to be something that when you think about it, you can't help but cheer up. So come on, guys, what makes you happiest? Cho?
Where?
Hey, it can be a memory, a person, a fantasy, anything. Just as long as the emotion is real.
I'll pretend I'm at the Valentine's Day filler-up dance and all the boys can't keep their hands off me.
Good. Hey, who knows? Maybe that's a thought we can make happen. I'm kidding. Or am I? You decide. And let me know. Neville, what do you got?
I think I'll be an Indian brave.
Sounds good. Hey, Ron, what are you thinking about? Maybe a snack or frumpy little girl?
Oh, I'm thinking about Harry. Oh, cool. I was thinking about me too.
Guys, good work. All right. Now that you've got your happy thoughts, you got to hold on to it, okay? And then say the magic words: expecto patronum. All right? Now watch me.
Professor, what will you think of?
I'm gonna think of the man who considered me to be his best friend.
Hagrid, that's a good one.
No, it's not Hagrid. Expecto
Hold on! What the spell is going on here? Miss Lupin. Sounds like you were about to teach this bunch of children's a Patronus. Snape! Oh. Tell me, Snape, is the Patronus even on the curriculum for chubby little first years?
Why not?
Oh, is that so? Well, I was just walking around the school, observing teachers in their classroom environments, and I heard some pretty terrible accusations about you, Remus.
Joe, I said I was joking.
I heard that you don't even use the proper textbook in your daily lessons.
Well, Umbridge, that textbook's like 1,000 years old. It still refers to Dementors as ring wraiths.
So you're smarter than whoever wrote this book? No. You're smarter than Merlin?
No.
I don't approve of your hands-on approach in the classroom, Remus.
Again, Joe, I was joking.
And then there's that Daily Prophet article that said that you eat shit.
It's a candy bean that tasted of shit. I mean poopy. Guys, please.
Well, Remus, the point that I'm trying to make is that your ass is fired. What? Dumbledore may have taken pity on you because you're a worthless little piece of poo, but there is no room in my school for a washed-up little toilet turd like you. Now you got 20 minutes to get out of my castle.
What?
Who disrespected Umbridge?
Bye, Professor.
Too bad you were joking, Professor, because that could have been your greatest adventure.
I'll get the door for you.
You must be happy now, Snape.
Look at my face, Remus. Do I look happy to you? Look, got fun.
Stop. All right, Snape, listen. You win, okay? Just take care of the kids for me, and I'm sorry that we made fun of you for all those years.
Yes, but so am I.
Well, see you.
Right.
Now good. Now that we got rid of that no good Lupin, guess who gets to be your new defense against dark arts teacher?
Me? Snape?
No! Me! Your mama! And I'm gonna teach you real good. With the help of this.
What is that?
Of this? But I like to call this Mama's little love hand. I use it to give tough loving to all my childrens. You childrens are gonna learn your lessons twice as fast with the help of Mama's love hand.
Stop! You can't do that, it's abuse! Well, if you hurt anyone,
He puts the feather.
What?
I'll tell the wizard cops and you'll be fired!
You know what? You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what I think? I think that maybe you should be the headmaster. Is that what you think? You want to be in charge? You want to be the mama? You want my job?
No, I'm just a little girl.
I don't like you, Granger. I don't like the way that you don't like yourself. Because you know what I see when I look at you? I see myself at your age.
Oh, God.
Pathetic. Lonely.
Ugly.
You calling me ugly, girl? You're the one that's ugly. You're the one that's ugly, not me. Not me. But I'm gonna help you, girl. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna suck you right up into my womb and I'm gonna spit you back out. You're a red hot titanium baby with diamond teeth. Before I can recreate you, I must destroy you. Now lift up your skirt so your mama can love your bottom until it bleeds.
Leave her alone! Yeah, you're all good!
Stop it! Why do you guys be so mean to me?
All right, that's enough. As much as I would love to see some of these bastards beaten. Against the rules. Besides, it's time for potions class. And I made a fun lesson we can all enjoy. Come on, everyone. Let's go to the dungeon. Yay!
Man, but this whole class ain't detention.
Oh, thanks, Hermione. God.
Oh, Powder. You hold up a second. I want to have a word with you. Have you gotten any letters from Big D?
I don't even know who that is.
Don't toy with me, boy. It's Dumbledore. I know you're helping Sirius Black, and I know you're helping Dumbledore. So I'm gonna ask you one time, where's he hiding?
I don't know. Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Well, you're just a Dumbledore, man. True and true.
Yeah, that's right.
You think the school is bad now? I haven't even started.
I'm not afraid of you. You're a teacher. You can't hurt me. Do your worst.
Oh, I will. I'll see you in hell, Harry Potter.
All right.
Lupin. Hey, Lupin.
Hey, Harry.
Hey, I'm sorry about you getting fired. You still had so much to teach us.
No, that's all right, Harry. My last lesson is how to get yourself fired.
Jeez, have you been drinking this whole past 2 minutes?
Yep. It's part of the lesson. Oh, God. Damn it.
Well, if it's any consolation, you were always my favorite teacher.
I know. It's probably why she fired me, you little creep. Ah. Sorry, it's not your fault. Probably everybody's favorite teacher. Hello, Homora.
So, Lupin, this place is, the whole place has just gone to the dogs. What are we gonna do?
I don't know. Oh, you want me to say something? The important thing is that you always stick by your friends, no matter what.
Well, maybe you should go visit your friend, Sirius Black, and let him explain what's been going on.
No! Listen! Sirius Black is not a friend. He's a traitor. Alright? Well, my time's up. Hey.
Well, guess you can have this old thing back.
Thanks, Harry. Probably use it as a blanket or a house. Now that I'm unemployed and homeless.
You take care of yourself, Lupin, okay?
Hey, Harry, hey. Hey, you take care of yourself too, okay? Alright, hey, Harry. Full moon coming up, okay? So stay indoors, alright? Or I'll eat ya. I'll eat ya! See ya!
haircut is complete. Tell me, Sorting Hat, are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
I'm Team Dumbledore.
What? Dumbledore ain't a fictional character. You know what? You old hat, you old hat. You know what I'm gonna do with you? I'm gonna stick you in an old hat box. Cause that's what you do with an old hat.
No! Tell Scarfy I love him!
No, I will. Not. Gosh, what a day. Being a mama sure is tough work, isn't it, Jacob? Especially when all your children are just so misbehaving. Why they gotta be so mean to them, mama? Just trying to love them. Now, Harry Potter, he's just the worst of them all. Playing that little guitar, making fun of his mama. Just made me so sad. So very, very sad, hungry. A cheesecake. I don't know where that came from. Oh, that's right. It's from my induction ceremony as headmaster of Hogwarts. But I thought I threw that away. I'm not allowed to eat cheesecake. Just protein shakes, falcon eggs, and rocks. Well, I guess a little bit wouldn't hurt anybody.
Dolores!
Huh?
Dolores!
Who said that?
Dolores! Jane Umbridge!
Mama? Mama, what are you doing here? I thought you were dead.
Dolores! I came down from heaven above to help you straighten out these children.
What? I don't need your help. This is my house now. I don't want your help. I hate you.
Hate me? You're just like me.
I'm nothing like you. I'm cool.
Oh yeah? Them little children don't seem to think so. I heard that Harry Potter saying behind your back that you was the chubby little
But I am a chubby little
Dolores! You listen to your mama now. Get up, girl. Get down now. Now the only way that you're gonna fight these children is with love. Do you love them enough to scold them?
Yes, I love them so much.
Do you love them enough to walk down the bottom?
Yes, Mama, anything.
Do you love them enough to kill them?
Well, yeah.
It might straighten that Harry Potter out. He might even be better off.
Yeah. You're dead and you're just fine. Why didn't I think of that before?
Because it's crazy.
Uh-oh. I'm crazy now, aren't I, Mama?
I wouldn't be here if you wasn't.
But how do I cure the children? I don't want to hurt them.
It's not the way.
Yeah. You mean like with this axe that I've been sharpening all day? I don't remember doing that, but I must have. I'll kill Harry Potter, and then my boyfriend Dumbledore is gonna see how powerful I am, and then we'll probably get married.
I Dolores. You make me some grandbabies, and we'll straighten them out, too.
Okay, Mama, I will. Bye.
That was good.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, hey, Snape.
Why have you called me out of bed with this? Where did the poster of Headmaster Zephyr go?
Okay, for Zac Efron. Taylor Lautner's my man.
What do you want, you horrid bitch?
Well, Snape? It's Potter. I think he knows where Dumbledore's hiding, and he's not telling me. And there's this stupid brood that won't let me discipline the children. I just wish there was some way that I could get my boyfriend and kill Harry Potter.
Are you suggesting that we kill a student?
Of course not, Snape. That would be crazy. We can't have crazy people running the school. But maybe if someone who also hated Harry Potter could kill him for me.
Don't look at me.
No, look at me.
Snape's clapping.
Lucius Malfoy, what are you doing?
I couldn't help but overhear your conversation. And I wanted to know if you were interested in a role in the evil scheme I've just choreographed.
Well, what's the part?
It's a meaty supporting villain role.
Go in.
You say you want to find Dumbledore and have unspeakable things happen to Harry Potter. Well, I can give you those things for a very small price.
I'm listening.
First, you let my Death Eaters into Hogwarts. Our presence here must remain an absolute secret. Next, you lure Harry Potter someplace where I can have him alone. He must be alone. That is of the utmost importance. I would have done this myself already if he went anywhere without that ginger and that filthy mudblood girlfriend of his.
Fine. That takes care of Potter. But what about Dumbledore?
You say Potter knows where Dumbledore is hiding. Well, before I finish him off, I'll use every torture imaginable to loosen his tongue.
Yeah. And then I get my boyfriend Dumbledore. He's probably out buying me presents. He's really sweet. I'm gonna find and crush that criminal.
Yes, and once you have Dumbledore, Potter is mine!
Fine, it's a deal.
Oh, this is also illegal. If anyone were to report this sordid business to the ministry, you both got asked, man.
Well, that's why no one is gonna report it. Right, Snape?
Come now, Severus. You better than anyone know what kind of people the Potters are. Their arrogance knows no bounds. Something simply must be done about them, or there will always be guys like Potter. There are so many douchebags in the world. Yes. So many douchebags get the girls who deserve more than absolute.
Oh, dang, dude, that's sick.
That any charm or potion could ever bring. But men like that, they have her on a string. For there will always be guys like Potter to realize tears in your eyes because he got her.
This is so cool, dude.
Never know how much you'd have brought her if you'd only done something more for the one back when you were young.
That's cool.
Oh.
Hey, sour grapes, Expelliarmus, impedimenta. So how'd the exam go? Trumpet.
Leave him alone!
Lily Evans.
What's poor Severus ever done to you, Potter?
Well, it's more the fact he exists, if you know what I mean.
You think you're funny, James, but you're not. You're just an arrogant, bullying douchebag.
Tell you what, Evans. I'll leave Snape alone if you go on a date with me.
Oh, you are such an asshole! So charming.
Oh my gosh.
Pick up at 8 then. You can hang out with my best friend, Sirius Black. Lucky Evans was here, wiener jacket.
I don't need help from a filthy little mudblood like her.
Fine. I won't help in the future. Come on, James.
No, wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So many assholes in this place. So many assholes in my face. They leave me alone to love princesses, maids, and queens. They wouldn't ever be in between. We treat them nice and never be mean, and we would care. But there will always be guys like Potter who'll quench the flame like it's a game with drops of water. They'll never ever think her perfect as I thought her. But now you're alone, left to pout and moan, 'cause you were totally pwned.
Alright, let's do it.
That was so cool, dude.
Hey.
What the heck, man? This freaking musicals hit me in the feels, too?
Gents, let's take a look at today's profit.
No more profits. Enough of that shit.
Oh no.
What is it?
Yep. You're not gonna want to see this.
Ministry of Magic sentences Sirius Black to death by way of the Dementor's kiss. Bogus! Mondo bummer.
That's not the worst of it. Anyone read the next few sentences? To administer the kiss, a force of 1,000 Dementors will be sent to Hogwarts, where, after carrying out the execution, they will remain a new permanent security force under the direct control of Headmaster Dolores Umbridge.
This is the absolute worst. Umbridge done turned the school into a prison.
It's over. She won.
Attention, all Hogwarts students! This Umbridge. We're all those nasty little first years who have detention this evening. Please report immediately to the Owlery. Your duties this evening would include restocking the birdseed supply, getting eggs from the meanest, angriest owls, and scrubbing bird shit off the floor. Bring your toothbrushes.
Oh.
Failure to attend detention will result in some serious tough love consequences. So get moving, everyone! Everyone, except for the famous Harry Potter. Potter, your detention will be held with me tonight. So please report to my office immediately. Hello. Alright, that's all. Bye. Have fun.
Harry, I don't like the sound of this. Why does she want to meet you alone?
Yeah, why don't you have to clean up bird shit like the rest of us?
No, I mean, what if she does something horrible to you?
She can't. She's a teacher. Besides, maybe I can talk to her about Sirius. You can't just send someone to death who's innocent.
But I don't think she cares if he's innocent or not.
She has to. Any sane, reasonable person. Besides, I don't know what I would do if I wouldn't be able to hug or kiss Sirius Black, my best adult friend ever again. I have to try. I'll see you guys. Good luck.
Be careful.
Hey, pause it! Pause it! This is what I wanted to see. Sit down, dude.
Listen, I gotta go to Umbridge's office.
Right now, can't you wait? Come on, Potter, I'm a teacher. You have to listen to me. You have to listen to me or I'll expel you. I'll expel you right now. Sit down. want to be her?
No, that's okay.
No, come on, man. Don't make me be the only one drinking, though.
Alright.
Hey, those are mine! Porter, I have an 11. I have an 11. I have a dilemma.
What's your dilemma?
I promised Dumbledore that I would protect the school. But the thing is, Potter, I hate you. I hate you so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hate you too, Snape.
But it's not fair, really, because it's your dad is who I hated. And I was in love with your mom, but I had a butt jumper. My butt went boop 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 boop. She chose him over me. You know how that is?
I don't know what you're
But what pisses me off, I mean really pisses me off, is that I was there for her, you know? Like when she needed someone, I was there, waiting like a tool, saying, oh, we're gonna snog now? No? Okay. Now? What about now? Well, I'll wait forever, like a tool. And just one time, I wanted to take your mom's boobies and put them on my face and go.
Oh my gosh!
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand anything you're saying, so I'm just gonna let you pass out here.
Wait, Potter, what I'm trying to say is that I'm torn up. And if you go in there, you're gonna be in big trouble.
Whatever, Snape.
No, Harry!
I'll forget you.
No.
Professor Umbridge, it's me, HP, who asked me to come here. I want to talk to you about something. Hello?
Hello, boy.
Oh, hi. Stupefied!
Alright, y'all, that's good. Keep up the good work.
Pleasure, Miss Chang.
Joe, could you please help too? Well, I am. I gave my toothbrush to Dean, and now he's working twice as hard, bless his heart.
No, Joe, we all have to do an equal share of work.
Well, that doesn't seem very fair. You have turned into a little Umbridge, haven't you? Give me that.
Do you want a red vine?
No thanks.
What? Does no one want a red vine? Has the world gone insane?
You're not like Umbridge, if that's what's bothering you.
Oh, yeah? We're both ugly, we're both bossy, and nobody likes us.
Ah, so what?
Dude!
So you share some similarities. Hmm? That's like saying Spider-Man and Venom are the same because they have the same powers and the same costume. No. But Venom let his bitterness and hatred of the world turn him into an asshole a long time ago. But Spider-Man would never do that. Even though the Bugle's always printing all this crap about him, and Iron Man, he's just so mean to him. The Sandman killed his poor Uncle Ben. It's like Spider-Man is so full of love that he would never let any of that ruin him. And that redhead, Mary Jane, she cares a lot about him. Even if he is just a nerdy potato-faced loser. And she knows, deep down, miles beneath those enormous breasts of his, that he's something special.
Yeah. He's like my second favorite superhero.
Second?
Meow! Message for Hermione Granger. Oh, Bertie, I'm Hermione Granger.
Oh, here you go.
You missed a spot.
Thanks.
What's it say?
It says Harry Potter is in grave danger. Oh no. Meet me by the divination class as soon as you can. Sign Little D.
Little D. Little D. Little
Dumbledore! I knew Umbridge was gonna.
It's gotta be like Draco, I bet you.
Go right now.
Oh yeah.
I bet you it is, dude. Because we haven't seen Draco at all.
Here we are. Professor Dumbledore!
Dumbledore! Where is he?
I don't know. The note said he'd be here. Where are you, Little D?
In case you were wondering.
You're right.
Let's go.
The D stands for my wiener.
Malfoy?
What are you doing here?
Come to turn us into Umbridge, huh?
No. Why would I do that after I went to all the trouble to bring you here? Friends?
Little D! Little Draco! No, I don't get it.
Yeah, we're not friends.
Maybe not yet. Listen, the Draco Malfoy you know and love is currently bedridden with heartache in Slytherin dorms. The Draco Malfoy that stands before you today you may love, but you hardly know. Get ready. I'm about to blow your minds. I'm from the future.
What?
Yes. The distant future of 2009.
That's 1 year from now.
But how and why?
How and why, indeed, Miss Granger. It turns out something very important happens next year. I can't tell you what, but as consequence, my father,
Lucius Malfoy.
the very same. It turns out my father has traveled back in time with a gang of Death Eaters, and their mission? To kill Harry Potter. When I found out of their evil plot, I stowed away in my father's fanny pack so I could stop it.
Why do you want to help Harry all of a sudden?
Because in the future, I'm really nice now. I'm the most popular boy in school. Even Harry Potter likes me. Haven't you noticed how I've tried to help you all year? I mean, first I managed to track down Harry's invisibility cloak and I sent it to Sirius Black so he could escape Azkaban and come to Hogwarts.
That's right, he had a note from Little D. It looks like Dumbledore wasn't helping Sirius, he was covering for us. But wait, where have you been all year?
I've been living in the Forbidden Forest, hiding amongst the centaurs. When they learned of my knowledge of the future, they made me their leader and worshipped me as a new god.
You're the leader Ferenz talked about. You sent him that night to save us in the Forbidden Forest.
Indeed I did. I worked hard to keep my presence in the past a secret for fear of disrupting the space-time continuum. But my father has captured Harry Potter, and I had to seek help. I'm going to come at him with every second-year spell I know. We're talking squishy-tushy charms, tickling hexes, and maybe, if I'm feeling especially cruel, a bubblehead charm.
Well, if Harry's in trouble, we're there.
I don't know. I mean, the Draco we know always has an ulterior motive.
That's strange. I have no ulterior motive.
Harry's in trouble. We have to think of a plan. Try to think of something. Come on, let's go. Oh, and Draco, thank you. You're very brave.
Got a problem, Weasley?
No.
No? Looks like you had a little one. Maybe a tad jealous. Maybe because I'm an older, more mature man who can use the potty and everything. Or maybe this will make you jealous. Yes, it is a crayon drawing of Hermione and mine's wedding.
guys wearing spacesuits? And why is the priest a talking lion?
Those are mature things. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah. Whatever.
Just so you know, in the future, you don't get her. So don't even try, Weasley.
Two things, Draco. One, you may be trying to help us. But two, you're still full of shit.
You have a poop nose now.
Yes, you
Get
do.
the poo off me!
Let's go, Ron.
Now, when Harry Potter wakes up, you're going to stand in the window between these two, and you're going to do that, stiff arm movement that you're so fond of. And you two, you're going to do this. Yes, it's going to feel goofy, but it's going to look so fucking good. So, make sure that...
Oh, what the? Where am I?
Hello, Potter.
Now that's an entrance.
What a marvelous display. I'm very impressed.
Hey, Lucius, where are you with these boxes of torturing supplies?
Just stack them right in here, thanks.
Whoa, wait a second. What? Torturing supplies? Who are you guys?
We are men who have lost a great deal because of you, Potter. I am Lucius Malfoy, and we are the Death Eaters.
Listen, look, I know I beat your Dark Lord or whatever when I was a baby, but don't you think it's time you guys got over it?
This isn't about anything you've done, Potter. It's about what you're going to do.
That doesn't make any sense.
Maybe not to you it doesn't. But where I come from, it makes perfect sense. If I had my way, I'd finish you off right here, right now, Potter. But I made a deal, and you've got information I need. So I'm going to use every torture imaginable to make sure that... Oh, hold on, that's me. Oh my God, Umbridge, stop texting me!
Did you get my text?
Yes.
You didn't text me back.
Oh, looks like you found Potter.
Umbridge. Of course you're behind all this.
Has he spoken yet?
We were just getting started.
Well, hurry up and make sure you keep your end of the deal, because I gave you your little boyfriend, and I want mine. I gotta go. Oh, and Potter, I thought that you might like to know that Umbridge has a whole army of Dementors on the way to the castle right now. And they're gonna give your friend, Sirius Black, a big, fat, wet kiss goodbye for you. And then maybe he can say hi to your parents.
Oh, dude.
It's alright, it's my fault.
That's so freaking obvious.
Never work, Weasley.
Trust me. Hey there. Who are you guys?
Oh. Us? We're the backup Death Eaters. The Union sent us over.
Curious. What union?
The one for Death Eaters.
I'm familiar.
Oh. Well, they said before you torture Harry Potter here, you're required to take a 10-minute break, so they sent over some pizza.
Death Eaters work hard. But when we break, we break. Give me some of that pizza, new guy. What kind of toppings you got in that thing?
Oh, you know, all your favorites: mushrooms, artichoke hearts, red peppers, and a knuckle sandwich!
Oh! Look what you did! Lucius, the new guy punched me!
I have a feeling feeling these aren't new guys at all.
Hey! What happened to all the pizza? Did it fall through the hole?
More like new children!
Oh.
Come to see your friend get tortured, did you? Well, you'll each have your own turn, you meddling little stinkers.
Well, looks like he caught us. And we were saving this to celebrate saving Harry. But I guess you guys can have the real pizza.
Don't mind if I do. Nothing worse than getting your hopes up for pizza, and then when you go to get the pizza, you get punched in the face. Phase 1 complete. Now, phase 2.
Phase 2.
Not so fast, Potter. Death Eaters, clean up those boxes. Surrender yourself, Potter, or I'll torture your friend.
No. Daddy! Daddy, it's me! Would you really torture your own son?
Draco? Surrender yourself, Potter, or I'll kill your friend.
Leave Malfoy alone, Malfoy. I do hate Malfoy, but he doesn't deserve to die. I've got no other choice. I'll turn myself in.
Well, that's absurd! Back looking at
Severus, you traitor. You'll pay for this.
Put it on my tab. Stupefy! I sure did. I made a vow to trouble my protection. Besides, I couldn't let the last trace of Lily Evans be destroyed. You have her eyes, you know? Her eyes, and I have to go. Go on, kids, I'll fend them off.
Come on,
It's a
come on.
trap.
All right, but first, let's take that piece of garbage down.
Let's go.
You gotta get fun. We're wholly serious. Umbridge has a whole army of Dementors on their way to kill him. They're gonna kiss him. They're gonna find him and kiss him. Robert, come on, man.
Come on, Daddy.
It's stuck on there with magic.
Oh, it's amazing.
You gotta wait a second. Wait, hold on. What the hell is Draco doing here?
Oh, right. Harry, this is Draco from the future.
Future.
What?
Yeah, he's really nice now. And you know what? We couldn't have saved you without his help.
We mustn't lose them.
Quick, hide!
No, you idiot! There they are.
Jeez. What a dumbass. Whatever, let's go save Sirius, guys.
A freaking poster with us.
Serious! Oh, looks like they got Taylor Lautner poster in here, too. Everywhere now, they just decorate every single room. What are you guys doing?
We've come to break you free.
Yeah, but Umbridge is coming with a whole army of Dementors, and they're gonna kiss you.
Stand back! Allow him more!
Magic.
But if you seek helping me, you'll all be in really big trouble.
We don't care. You're innocent.
I know, but who's gonna believe a bunch of kids and the no-good, washed-up loser like Malboy? And me, the most wanted criminal in the world. I mean, God, what kind of a dumbass will believe this bunch?
This dumbass.
Sirius is innocent. If you just let me explain.
Harry, there's no need to explain. I know that he's innocent, and I've got proof.
What? How?
This, the Marauder's map. I was on the Hogwarts Express when I began to get chilly and decided to use it as a blanket. That's when I noticed a name on there that shouldn't have been there. The name of a man that I believe to be long dead. Peter Pettigrew.
That rat bastard!
Who is that?
Harry, long ago, your father was friends with Sirius and best friends with me, but he had another friend.
What? That's impossible. You can't have more than 2 friends.
It was a fatal mistake. Peter Pettigrew betrayed your parents and killed all those people. Then he set me up and disappeared.
Until now. Because he's in this room.
Where?
Looks like... there.
Me? Ron, how could you, you traitor?
Look, hidden chaps, then should be all mine.
No! Something's wrong. I'm not Peter Pettigrew.
The map's never wrong, Ron. Or should I say Peter?
No, wait! If you look at the map, Peter Pettigrew's name is on top of Ron's. That must mean that Peter Pettigrew is on top of Ron. Yes! He must have magicked himself into a rat!
That totally makes sense.
Die!
Stop him!
That's amazing.
Well, he put up a fight, but he's dead now.
Nightmare is over.
Wait, we heard it. The map says Peter Pettigrew hasn't moved, but it must be wrong.
No, the map is never wrong.
You finally figured it out. Expel the army!
Son of a bitch! I'm gonna drug and kill you! How could you betray James and Lily like that?
I know. James was my best friend.
Thought I was your best friend.
The Dark Lord. He can be very persuasive. He offered me a robot hand, and all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
You're gonna get away with this. Now that we found you, Sirius is gonna be free, and you're gonna go to Azkaban.
I got a better idea. How about I kill all of you and get away scot-free?
No. You should go to jail. But we can vote on it.
Vote? Why don't you vote on what's gonna be on your tombstone?
Red vines. That's it. Red vines. Hey, poster man. Wouldn't killing us taste better with a red vine?
Of course.
Everything tastes better with red vines.
Well, here. Why don't you have one?
All right, Weasley. I'm gonna trust you this time.
You can.
But I don't want to see any funny tricks.
No tricks, just treats.
I just want you to hold out that delicious red stick of candy.
It's gonna be right here.
And I want it to just stay right there so I can put my mouth around it. All right, here I go. Yummy.
Stupefy! Red vines. What the hell can't they do?
Your poster boy days are over, Peter. You're going to jail. Crucio.
Wow, Ron, I'm really sorry about your rat.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. He's been dead for years.
Sirius. I'm sorry that I doubted you for all those years.
How could you think I would betray James and Lily like that? I mean, I was his best friend.
What the hell am I?
You thought you were his best friend?
Yeah.
I tell you what, there's only one way to settle this. From this moment on, you and me will be the best friends.
That's all I ever wanted.
Touchdown.
Come here, Luffy.
So good to hug and kiss you again.
I know. But you know who deserves the kisses? These kids!
You're right. Oh, you did some amazing sleuthing back there. You really are the cleverest bitch of your age.
That makes me feel really special.
Good. And you, Ron, the guy who's always helping out. Thanks for helping out.
No problem.
Cool. And you, Little Dracula Falmoy. You're little D, aren't you?
Sure am.
Get over here. To you, I owe my freedom. What can I do for you, Count Chocula?
Well, there's this girl I like, but I'm not 100% positive she likes me back, so should I tell her how I feel, perhaps in a letter or a drawing?
Or an angry email?
No. Rule number 1, boys. You never tell a girl that you like her. It just makes you look like an idiot.
It's come full circle. Let's go.
While I was rotting away in my cell in Azkaban, you know what happy thought kept me going and got me through it? It was you. So thanks for saving me, Harry.
I had to, Sirius. You're the only family I have.
So what are we gonna do with Peter Pettigrew?
Well, we'll take his ass back to the ministry, and I'll get my charges dropped.
You're gonna be a free man.
Sure will.
Alright, gang. Let's hop on some brooms and head back to the ministry on the double, okay? We'll let the beautiful full moon light our way. Damn it. I mean, shit! My transformation.
Lupin, my best friend. Did you take your potion tonight?
What's happening?
Lupin, you know the man you truly are. This heart is where you live. This heart, right here.
Transforming in a full moon. Lupin must be
He's getting away.
No, we need him to prove that Sirius is innocent.
Well, that's not gonna matter if I'm dead. Remus, it's serious. Your best
He's totally gonna die.
What is that? What's that noise?
Hey, where's he going? Where's he going? Werewolves respond to the call of their own kind. The forbidden forest is crawling with them.
Oh yeah, like the one that chased us on Halloween. The one that stole Lupin's brooch.
That reminds me of his best friend, Sirius.
Sirius!
Whoa! Is he dead?
Almost.
Come back to me, Sirius. You mean come back to Umbridge?
Caught you red-handed, Harry Potter. I caught you helping Sirius Black. And now you're not children's no more. You're criminals. And you're all gonna get the Dementor's kiss.
Harry, look, it's Dumbledore!
Great, stop! Your beef isn't with these sexy boys, it's with me.
Did you get my texts?
Yes, I got your texts. I got all 900 of them. You've been clogging my inbox for long enough.
Well, you didn't text me back.
She's gone completely crazy.
She's working with Death Eaters.
She tried to kill Harry. I know, kids, but the buck stops here. Umbridge, I've tried to be nice. Tried to be fair, but there comes a time when you have to lay down the law. This is my school, and these are my chillings, and it's time for you to leave and never come back.
Dumbledore, this is just our first fight.
And it'll be our last.
Oh my god, Dumbledore! Why are you being such a lousy boyfriend?
You get it, you crazy bitch? I'm gay!
Well, choose not to be gay, Dan!
Umbridge, if you don't stop, I will be forced to violence.
No way, no how. A man does not threaten his woman!
Oh, dude!
Who's the elder one?
What's the other one?
Oh, it doesn't matter now, Harry. Maybe we can work something out.
No! No! You're too late!
Fine, Dolores, I'll be your boyfriend.
No! Remember that time? You wouldn't talk to me yesterday. We were getting along. We had a little dancing thing. Here's a song I sing my way. We were gonna be fun, but you didn't know it. No way.
Dementors?
Remember that night when I saw you trembling there? I remembered I don't care about you. Remember how you thought you were at the top when I think we're better off without you. And I got your number and I don't mean I'm my phone. When I already just thrown it up, I've known about the way you can turn money. Remember the way you were way out of line. Well, now you're way out of time. So tell me what you want on your tombstone. Come on, come on. Well, don't you tell me to go. Say I'm the one. Do you think I've done? Sorry, I just love. Won't tell you what you know. This is the end. Whenever my serious black to death. By the way, but to make those kids. Umbridge, listen to reason, for God's sake. Too bad you a loser. Too bad you waste my time. Good thing that I'm around to keep your ass in line.
Dang, dude.
That was epic. Do you think they have to use the clock?
I have no idea.
The pocket watch thing?
Wipeout part 2.
Oh, Harry, you're all right.
Oh, we thought we lost you there for a second, good buddy.
Yeah, the Dementors almost kissed you.
Where's... Serious, we're serious.
Harry, there were hundreds of Dementors. It took all my skill to grab you kids and escape.
Oh, we gotta find him. We gotta go save Sam.
Harry, it's too late. What? And Umbridge is too powerful.
Oh, Professor, what do we do?
You boys stay here. You'll be safe here. I'm gonna see if I can find some help. Inform the ministry.
But Umbridge works for the ministry.
Weasley, I gotta find someone who can help me save the school before Umbridge turns any more Dementors on any more kids. Be back as soon as I can. You separate.
He left us. He left us.
Well, we can't just let Umbridge destroy the school. What are we gonna do, Harry? There's nothing we can do. What? Don't you get it? It's over. We lost. Okay? Sirius is dead. Umbridge won. The school is ruined. It's over.
Hey! The Harry Potter I know wouldn't just give up.
That's because the Harry Potter you know is a 12-year-old superhero. And I'm just an 11-year-old child. How can we do anything if there's no time?
Time. Hold on to me, friends!
What? Draco, what are you doing?
All right, everyone. I hope you're wearing
How are they gonna do this?
I have no idea.
Interesting.
Shit your pants.
Draco, what did you just do?
Where are we?
Why did I shit my pants?
It's merely a side effect of negative light speed travel. Quick, hide!
And go.
I don't know what you're talking about, so I'm just going to pass out.
Oh my god, who is that? I think I'm in love.
What I'm trying to say is I'm torn up, and if you go in there, you're going to be in big trouble.
That big C! Whatever, C.
Oh, forget you. Oh, Potter, what really pisses me
Listen, I've realized something. You lead a pretty thankless, selfless, miserable life. And despite how much everybody hates you, you stick by Dumbledore and you take care of his kids. And I never said this, but you're a great guy. So, thank you.
Harry Potter, you're a hero. I was going to let those Death Eaters murder you. But now, I'm going to sober up and see. Thank you, Harry Potter. Figment of my own guilt.
Potter? What, were you trying to lead us straight to folly? One more hotshot move like that and you could have ruptured the space-time continuum. Where were we exactly 1 hour ago?
I don't know. I think we were...
Pretending to deliver a pizza.
Get down!
Then I'll punch him in the face.
I don't know about this.
Is that us? In a way, that was us from 1 hour ago. That was our past selves. I used my father's time turner to travel back in time.
That's why we shit our pants.
Yes, but don't you see, Potter? Now we have time. Time to
save Sirius. No. But we can't beat Umbridge. She's still so strong.
She's working with a band of Dementors.
No, but we can use the Patronus charm to loop it, though. Yeah, but when you use the Patronus, you have to have the happy thought, okay? And every time we get near those Dementors, I'm just super sad. There is absolutely no way we can win. No way? You listen to me now.
Let's go.
I was a local douchebag walking through some stairs. This year, I'm a wizard. I'm famous. I can fly and turn invisible, and I just traveled the back in time. You, Draco. How's that for a happy time? There's absolutely no way. And there is no way. Do you hear me? My mind is racing, but my heart it beats faster. I'm in control, commander and master. Lady Fate contemplating disaster, but she ain't the boss of me. And on collision with a catastrophic setback makes you either want to get lost or get back. I choose the latter. Let's not forget that we hold the cards this time. So there's no need to bitch or whine.
Oh, dang.
I'm gonna take another option. No way, I'm gonna settle with the boss. No way, I'm gonna sit around and watch this. No way. You gotta find me in the background. No damn way you gonna see me satisfied. No way they're ever gonna make me back down. No way.
The clock ticks, but we got our tricks. Bust with them and fix what's wrong.
Let's wake up and go, guys. Take out the bad guys. Break out your mad eyes. Yeah, we're taking it all together. We're stronger and we're better. If there's a problem, whatever, there's no way we're gonna leave it up to chance. There's no damn way we're gonna go without a fight. No way you're gonna see us on our ass. There's no way. There's no way we're gonna settle with sorrow. Leave right now if you think this ain't real. Today, not waiting on tomorrow. No way. There's no way. No way. There's no way. No way. There's no way. There's no way.
Dang, dude. Oh, God, that was awesome.
That was epic.
There's absolutely nothing that can get in the way of us saving Sirius.
No, you idiot! There they are!
Got you, Potter.
Holy shit.
Forget Umbridge and her deal. I'm killing you right here, right now, Potter.
No, Papa. You're not.
Draco, you danced. I finally taught you something.
No. The Centaurs taught me that. Body bind hex.
Oh no.
Yaxley, how would you like to work for me now?
Yes, sir, Mr. Malfoy.
All right. Awesome. Adults. So I suppose you'll audition for the Met now?
No. I'm auditioning for the Wizard Cops. And how does this sound? You're going to jail.
It sounded forced. Coward! If you were any kind of real man, you'd finish me off yourself.
Come on, friends. Let's turn in this belly rumbling cur.
Yeah. Don't you want to know who your real father is?
What?
You were never my real son. How could you be? You were always such a horrible disappointment to me.
Draco, don't listen to him. He's just trying to trick you.
He's a liar.
He's an asshole!
Yeah!
Tell me who my father is or I'll hex you, you wiener jacket.
You do have some Narcissa in you. That tramp mother of yours. She choreographed an affair with someone behind my back. Someone I trusted. Someone I may have even loved.
Ollivander?
Filch?
Regulus Black, Sirius's brother?
Me? No. Dobby.
What? What the fuck?
My former house elf.
No.
Oh, yes. It explains a lot, doesn't it? Your irrational fear of the potty.
Over 600 house elves die in toilet-related incidents every year. They fall in.
Why else would you have such a little D?
It's so small.
It's 'cause you're a f***ing elf!
Dobby. Now I lament all those times that I beat him senseless within an inch of his life, and then, oh, right, yeah, that one time when I drowned a litter of his young, my
Now you know. Could you imagine the scandal if that got out? Lucius Malfoy's wife beds Smeagol. So I had to take you in. You should be thanking me for raising you and sending that treacherous creature away.
So he's still alive?
Perhaps. But now I see that banishment is far too merciful a penalty. Yours shall be far steeper.
No! He's just a poor little elf!
Oh, does that upset you, boy? Crucio! I'm going to finish you off one by one, starting with her. And Draco, you'll watch your friends die, and then I'll do what I should have done 12 years ago. It's a robot! Kill her!
That's the howling.
Well, let's go stay serious.
No, Jackson, our second basketball film. This way.
Kiss them up! Kiss the killer! Here we are.
There's just one Dementor now.
Get them! Get them! Fine, forget them. We'll get them later. Dementors, I order you to kiss Sirius Black.
The only person that's gonna kiss Sirius Black is me.
And me.
And me.
And I'll kiss him too.
Potter, but you just went. But I saw you go. But it doesn't matter. Dementors, I ordered you to kiss all the children.
Guys, time to put Patronus to the test. Get those heavy thoughts ready. And don't cross the streams.
Django Fett.
Now for you, Umbridge.
terrible, horrid bitch. You just want everybody to be as miserable as you are. You're so focused on your past that you can't appreciate your present. That's no way to live. How can you possibly move forward if you're always looking back?
Oh my God. How come I never saw it before?
Umbridge, look, there's always time to make amends.
How come I never saw? What a little fairy you are! Oh. Weapons! Now! Ain't no one behind your back. Now for you, Potter. I think it's time for that long overdue punishment. I'm gonna pop your head off with my bicep. I swear to God, I am going to kill you, Mama!
Not if a good Ferenz has anything to say about it.
It's Ferenz, our centaur friend!
It sure is. And you bitch, unhand HP at once.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm gonna pwn this pony.
This must be the emotion you humans know as blood. I'm bleeding.
Bring it, motherfucker.
Oh shit!
My chest!
Oh!
I'm invincible!
Oh, what marvelous strength!
Oh my gosh!
Rapturous day! Finally, I may have found someone powerful enough to survive coitus with the centaurs!
What?
I shall take her back to my tree village, and tonight the centaurs will make celebration with dancing, song, music, and much coitus with this one.
Yay!
Thank you, Harry Potter. You've saved my people.
No, I can't have coitus with a bunch of centaurs. I have a boyfriend. Help me! Help me! Help me!
Oh, it's freaking amazing.
Harry, what happened to Umbridge and the Dementors?
Oh, we took care of all that. I have a funny feeling we're not going to be seeing Umbridge again. Ever.
Well, chocolate frogs, Harry Potter did it, y'all!
Oh, my aching head.
Bloody fork!
It's serious, man!
Quick! Somebody call the ministry!
Oh, what then?
Oh, that's me, isn't it?
Wait, it's okay. Sirius is our friend.
Yeah, he's really nice now.
It's true, everybody. He was framed. He's cute, too.
Yeah! But I'm afraid there's no proof!
How much no proof is there now? Ah! What you're looking at is the corpse of Peter Pettigrew, the man thought to be killed by Sirius years ago. Can I get a time of death on this, please?
I'm no coroner, but looks like he was killed about 10 minutes and
36 seconds ago.
Thank you. How could Sirius have killed him years ago? If he's only been dead for 10.5 minutes.
Yeah, why does he look all freshly bloody and mangled?
Yeah, how do you end up like that?
Lupin.
Yeah, Lupin.
Yes. Probably the work of that infamous Hogwarts Jaguar.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, yes, the Hogwarts Jaguar. Responsible for so much property damage to Hogwarts this year, especially in my office.
Lupin shouldn't have to pay for that.
Yes, who said that? Probably that Jaguar. Bless his soft, adorable paws that he trips over when he starts running too fast.
Well, in light of this new evidence, I, on behalf of the Ministry of Magic, hereby absolve Sirius Black of all crime!
Oh, Ronnie, you're a hero!
Kids, come here. You saved me. Thank you so much.
Of course, Sirius. Hey, listen, I was wondering, maybe this summer, instead of going back to the Dursleys, I was wondering if maybe I could stay with you.
Harry, I am homeless. Can I live with you?
I don't think the Dursleys would like that very much. So where are you gonna go?
I don't know. I mean, been in prison for so long. I thought I just might travel the world. I've always wanted to see Venice.
If you're gonna be gone for a while, why don't you take this with you? Osseo Broom!
Thanks, Harry. A firebolt.
Listen, Sirius, do you need some money or something?
Oh, no, I couldn't. How much do you have on your person? I'm just gonna take your whole wallet. God bless you. You coming, Loopy?
Sure am, Sirius.
Lupin, aren't you gonna stay and be our Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher?
No, Larry. I quite literally taught you everything that I know. My last lesson was how to get yourself fired. In fact, Dumbledore just fired me. Even after my fake Jaguar story and everything.
There you go. Oh man, I'm gonna miss you guys.
Hey, don't you worry, Harry. I'm sure we're going to be seeing plenty of each other next year. Isn't that right, Draco?
Oh, rather not say.
All right.
Hop on, Loopy.
I'm taking front.
Take the captains.
Yeah.
My hands, I'm so magically hungover.
What did you do last night, Severus?
Well, I broke a couple of my own rules, I suppose. Confessed my love for Lily Evans. I saved Harry Potter. And I made out of the grubbly plank again.
Severus, you're too cute.
Well, hot damn, it certainly has been a remarkable day, hasn't it, HP and Co? I'm going to write an article all about it. Perhaps it could make the Prophet's front page.
Yay! Come on down to the Great Hall, kids, for a wicked party! 6, 7, 8! My mind can't drop. My mind can't drop.
Even if she's reaching out as you go.
Draco, aren't you coming?
I reckon I'd run into my past self there, so no. See ya.
Hey, Draco.
Yeah.
I was wondering, if you and your dad really came back in time, then how was our first year at Hogwarts really supposed to go?
Oh, well, looking back on it, it was supposed to go exactly like this. Just makes a lot more sense to me now. I guess we were always supposed to come back. Well, I have to go into the forest and wait to catch up with my own time, so goodbye, Miss Granger.
Bye.
Miss Granger!
Yes.
I know past me might say some awful things, but I hope you can forgive him.
No, I can't forgive him. But I think it's about time that I forgave you.
Oh, Hermione, I have something to tell you.
Yes, Draco?
You're the prettiest girl in the entire school.
Really?
I'm actually quite fond of you.
Draco, what are you saying?
I didn't come back just to save Harry. I guess what I'm saying is that every time I look into those beautiful boobies of yours, I can't help but feel that I'm in danger of falling in love with Hermione. What?
Draco, I know that I have the lowest self-esteem out of anyone at Hogwarts, but I think that I can do better.
Right. Sure, no problem. No kisses for little D. It's fine. I'm an asshole.
No, don't feel bad. Listen, you're always going to be a stepping stone on my journey to feeling good about myself. So thanks for being there for me to step on. Bye!
Yeah, no problem. See ya. What a bitch.
Why, my best friend and leader, little D. Why the long face, my king?
Oh, nothing. Just bitches ruining my life.
Oh, little D. I've seen you grow up so much over the course of this past year. You're brave now. You're courageous. You're artistic. You're heroic. Little D, you're cool. Hold on, that's me. It's a text from Umbridge.
What'd she say?
Where do you go? I miss my little pony. Less than 3. Oh, a heart. I rather like this human. Well, Lidley, we should get going back to the Saint Chartres village.
You're right. No sense sticking around here. This place has really gone to the dogs.
Well, perhaps next year you'll be transferred to Pigfarts.
You know about Pigfarts?
Oh, yes. There's an article all about it in this week's Quibbler. Care to read it with me?
I don't need to read an article to know about Pigfarts. I can tell you all about Professor McGonagall's The Flying Fish, or Slytherus Snake and his vendetta against Growlithe Rumbleroar.
I'd like that. I'm Luna Lovegood.
I was gonna say.
You're that girl who was mysteriously absent from our second year.
Yes.
Would you like to come live in the Centaur village with me?
Sure. Good thing I brought extra diapers.
Wear diapers too.
All respectable wizards do.
You are riding on my back. Let's walk.
Glad to know things are finally getting back to normal around here. It's good to have you back, Zephron.
It's good to be back.
Oh, Sorty, I missed you like the dickens.
Scarfy, I've had a lot of time to think and, well, I never want to be apart from you again. Will you make me the happiest hat alive? And be my magical enchanted accessory for life?
You call that a proposal? Oh, Sorty, you're hopeless. But yes! Yes! Wizard God, yes!
Congratulations, you two!
Oh, Dumbledore. Hey, Professor Dumbledore.
Hey, Harry.
I was just stopping by to say goodbye before I went home for the summer.
That was very sweet of you, boy. But while you're here, I think I have something that belongs to you. Harry, I don't know if I can ever thank you enough. Not only did you help save me, but you helped save the entire school and Sirius Black. Harry, we are cool. I mean it. From now on, boy, you and me, we're tight.
Really?
I knew it ever since you were a little baby and I left you with the Dursleys. One day you go off to be a great Gryffindor, just like your mom and dad. I'm sure they're very proud of you wherever they are.
Dumbledore, about my parents and the Dursleys.
Yeah.
How come I had to grow up in the Muggle world, where everything just kind of sucks? How come I couldn't have grown up in the Wizarding world, where everybody was, I don't know, really cool and treated me like...
Worshipped you, treated you like an idol, not like a little boy. Harry, I didn't want you to grow up in a world where all of this wasn't special. Because it's our time away from Hogwarts that makes these 7 short years so precious. It's like with Ron and Hermione. Sure, you're not going to see them for a while now, but Harry, you've got these days of summer to remind you how much you really love them.
Yeah, I guess so.
It'll all make sense when you're older. Now get out of here, you little scamp. You gotta go interview a new defense against the dark arts teacher. Got it down to Gilderoy Lockhart, Mad-Eye Moody, and some fella named Squirrel. I don't want anybody dangerous, so I think I've got to go with the squirrel. I'll see you next year, boy.
I'm gonna miss you, Dumbledore.
I'm gonna miss you too, kid. I love you. Disapparate!
Alright, Harry, see you next year, mate.
Have a good summer, Seamus.
Peace, my brother, my brother.
Oh, take it out of here, you crazy son of a bitch.
Harry Potter! I thought you might like this. It's a picture of your mother. The last one known before she died.
Thanks, Snape. That's really nice of you. You really are a great guy.
I said you'd like it, not you can have it. Put it back in my pillow where it belongs.
Jeez, Snape is such a dick. Hey, you don't have to worry about that now, Harry, because, well, because it's summer. We got these days of summer to remind us of each other.
The time we have to spend apart will keep us in each other's heart.
I'm hoping that the good old days are something I would dream about at
I don't want to see you go, but it's not forever, not forever. Even if it was, you know that I would never let it get me down. You're the part of me that makes me better wherever I go. So I will try
not to cry, but no one needs to say goodbye.
Dang.
Don't want to see you go, but it's not forever, not forever. Even if it was, you know that I would never let it get me down. 'Cause you're the part of me that makes me better wherever I go. So I will try not to cry, but no one needs to say
I believe that we only get 7 years of Hogwarts.
Yeah, but that's what makes it so special. Sure, we have to go back home for the summer. But imagine how totally awesome going back's gonna be. Until then, we gotta go back to the Muggle world. They're gonna try and tell me that this wasn't real, that none of this happened. But you know what? It was real. It did happen. We spent time here, we made friends here, and that's a part of us. Because Hogwarts it's bigger than any of us. It's bigger than any of its founders. And it's gonna be around long after we're gone. Maybe we'll see our kids come here one day. That's the thing about Hogwarts. No matter how long you're away from it, well, there's always a way back. Back to witches and
That's sick.
it's all that I love.
Hell yeah, dude. That was freaking sick, dude. That was such an epic sequel. Oh my gosh, man. These things are amazing. So apparently there's one more.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Which we are definitely going to watch at some point, at least. I can't promise immediately after, but we'll fit it in at some point. Because that was awesome, dude.
Dude, I love the introduction of
Umbridge
all
was
the new
hysterical,
characters. Yeah.
and Lucius Malfoy was hysterical.
Yes, dude. Why didn't we get that Umbridge?
I know, dude. That would have been awesome. Yeah, it was just awesome. It was so well done. I mean, I think they added more like solos, which is cool.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
more serious, and they had a lot more group. Like you could tell, they were like, "All right, we have something here." That's what's cool. It's cool to see it grow. I have no idea what the third one's gonna look like, because like even from this one to this one, from the first one to this one, it's like a big jump.
Yeah, they take
so it's
like
cool to see
parts of the plot of like the actual movies, but like, I mean, there's no way I can predict exactly what's gonna happen.
Or even just even on like a pure like production level. You know what I mean? Like. I feel like this one was more like they had more stuff to it. It had more umph because it was like, you had more confidence. You have something here, more budget and everything. So yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, there's not gonna be a full length reaction on Patreon or anything like that. But like I said, we're starting up Lord of the Rings next week, the extended edition. So if you want to check that out, that is on Patreon. It does support us. Thank you to the people who suggested this. This was really cool. Like I said, we're gonna watch the third one eventually. I don't know when. We're gonna fit it in somewhere though, because this is awesome. This is really fun. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching, and we will see you guys in the next video.